Yeah.
Our beloved 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are gold for energy. Send it.
Incoming.
Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Welcome to Drinkin Bros, presented by OmahaSteaks.com. Yeah, welcome to the 2025 Way Too Early NFL Prediction Show, brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinkin Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with MyBookie.com. It's a Sunday, drinking a little bit of Hard AF Seltzer and also some real American beer because Derek Wolfe is here. Hi, Derek. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Where were you when Hogan died?
I was in my kitchen, and my wife told me, and I didn't believe her. I thought it was like a joke.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, hey, did you know Hulk Hogan just died? And I was like, no, he didn't. That's a joke. He's like healthy as an ox.
Yeah, and you hit her pretty hard, I think.
And I smacked, well,
don't you ever.
Backhand.
Yeah, with the back.
Yeah.
This is discipline.
Yeah, this is for
Like, do not
pleasure.
ever.
Yes.
This is pleasure. This is discipline.
Discipline, yeah.
Yeah, and both sides are very distinct.
Yeah, it's fine. She understands.
She does, and she got it. But, yeah, I couldn't believe we had just walked into the studio, and I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I couldn't believe it. I mean, well, you think about the steroid abuse that has gone on since the 80s, since the 70s and 80s, you know what I mean?
That's potato.
No, but I'm saying, like, he lived a really long life.
For doing that many
somebody who
steroids.
fucking did that many steroids.
For 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shows you that the steroid hoax is a lie.
It is.
And
And
that
like,
we should be able to take more steroids.
look at Stallone right now. Hey.
He's fine. He's still doing fucking shows and
And he
movies.
looks great.
Yeah, just because people like Alzado and Macho Man were doing also cocaine and their hearts exploded, that's not, everybody's not doing that. Some people are.
Well,
there's so much science behind that stuff. Well, because I just recently started with TRT. And
really?
Yeah.
How old are you?
35.
I forget how young you are, dude. It's crazy. I mean, you're only like a year older than me, so.
I know.
Yeah.
But my wife was like, I've been trying to do it since I retired. So like at 32, I was like, I want to take testosterone. She was like, no, because it'll fucking grow your heart and this and that and all this shit. And then I like started doing all the science on it. I was like, if you just like don't abuse it, like,
yeah,
you could take a certain amount,
100%,
and not abuse it.
And by the way, that's what we do, and we have friends who abuse it and who like double the dosage or triple the dosage, and it's like, cool, man.
But you
like,
can still do that as long as you donate blood and shit,
right?
Like if you're doing
if you
it right,
want to, yeah.
and you're not drinking alcohol, and you're not doing
I get blood once a month.
Yeah, you should.
Like, well, I don't give it. I fucking just drain it out of my body and throw it in the fucking ocean.
You just cut yourself.
Yeah.
When
so
you go into
see if you could feel.
No. But you'll see as you start taking this, because I do the same thing. I've been taking it for maybe 5 years now, 6 years. Shit, no, longer than that, 7 years I think now. But with that, you go in and then they literally just dump the blood because sometimes you have too much. What is it? Red platelet cells or something?
RBC. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
dude,
it's
an
game
easy
changer
process.
For me.
Same.
It
was a life changer for me.
You didn't have a lot of like TBIs and shit, right?
No, HIV.
But you did have TBIs.
A lot, yeah.
Right? So Do you feel like the testosterone helps with your mental clarity?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Me
it sharpens
too.
you up really fast.
It's fucking
That's
insane.
to be honest, that's the first thing you notice before any of the physical shit.
Yeah.
Is the brain fog goes away.
That, by the way, Derek, that's the only reason I started taking it. Is because
For the brain fog?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the only amount
and the
that
mood.
I take.
And the mood too.
Yeah.
Like the depressive nonsense.
For me, what I've noticed with the depression is that whenever it comes, it's easy to fucking get
Yeah.
out of here. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna like entertain that shit. But
Yeah.
whereas it used to be like it would be like sometimes I'd wake up in the morning and like get hit with this like random shitty feeling, and I'd spend the whole fucking day trying to like convince myself that like that wasn't real and this is fine and everything's okay, and then you're fucking emotionally exhausted at the end of the day.
Yep.
And you have nothing left for anybody else.
And you can't figure it out.
Yeah, and you have no idea what it is, and you just feel like a pussy for even feeling that way. So,
And Dan was the one who caught it for me, so I got it taken care of. And again, never abused it. Just go in there for the proper levels, and that's it.
do you do the shots or do you do the pellet?
Shot. The pellets. I tried, and so I tried the pellets twice. It's too hard because they're in your skin, so you can't see what's left, and like, so there would be a couple weeks where I would crash just because the pellets were off, or maybe it burned a little too quickly, or whatever it is. And I didn't like getting sliced open and then inserting those pellets. Like it's not a fun time.
Yeah.
'Cause you can feel them in your ass.
Oh yeah, well I have a one of my buddies is a sheep guide.
Okay.
So he guides like bighorn sheep hunts. So
Yeah.
he's on the fucking mountain. He doesn't have time to be. He can't be carrying around fucking syringes and shit.
Me neither. And so that's
So he
that's
gets
it.
the pellet, and he was like, dude, it fucking sucks, but at least I don't have to deal with like getting shots. But you know what's crazy is remember when you were like 15, 16 years old, and you would do anything and could say anything to get a girl just to touch your wiener?
Yeah.
I'm at that. I'm
Yeah,
there.
you feel great.
So I'm like fucking doing everything I can. I'm chasing my wife around the house like a
Like a demon, dude.
like a dog in heat. She's like, get the fuck off of me.
No,
like, bro.
The answer is no. I'm not going to get the fuck
No.
off.
Yeah.
I'm going to get in you, actually.
Yep.
Nope, you're gonna take it and you're gonna like it.
And there's
because you're
nothing-
my wife and I can't rape you.
We made that union, yeah. We made that union.
You know,
together.
that was actually the law until like the 80s.
That you couldn't rape your wife.
Yeah.
In most states in the U.S., yeah.
That's insane.
And now
it's a little
laws have
fucked up.
changed, years have changed, and welcome to the NFL show. With that, kids, 2025. If you're a junkie like me who's been watching preseason games, not only for fantasy football players but also to pick what is going to happen here, I swayed. I'm going to tell you what on both shows today because we're going to record college after this. It came down to the last second on both of these picks and then kind of reasoning with it. I've won 6 out of the last 8 years from this very show on college and the NFL. The NFL is really hard because everybody's at that level.
Injuries happen and fucking everybody's good.
Everyone's good. You go down to the field. Everyone is the same size. There is no like college. You walk down the field and I'm like, cool. Every year,
Yeah.
I've said this for the last 5 years. There's only 6 teams that can win. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it this year too.
Yeah.
And guess what? Every year, I've been correct every single year.
Oh yeah, because especially in college. I mean,
Yes.
it's pretty fucking
Oh my
cut
God.
and dry.
Yeah.
Like these are your best. I think you could probably even cut it down to 4.
I'll put it this way. Yesterday they had this registration thing for tackle football. It starts in middle school here.
Yeah.
So my kid just entered middle school. Every single team in the state of Texas had to go do these weigh-ins in front of each other, and it was real serious. Because if you weigh over 150 pounds, you can't run the ball
That's stupid.
because they're worried about some kid getting back there at 200 just nuking people.
Well,
So
then maybe you should fucking give your kid whey protein and creatine in their milk bottle instead of fucking pussy milk. Just saying.
And so I knew you would love that story, one. But two, when I looked around the gym at the kids, I could tell you which team was going to win in the
Yeah.
States. It's that easy.
Oh,
where
yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's Westlake. Cool. Like, they've got the biggest dudes I've ever seen in my entire life.
They're going to put him on the offensive line and defensive line. Nobody's going to be able to run the ball, and they're going to run the ball all over people.
Now, the beauty is for my kid, because he wants to play defensive back, he jumped up a couple years because he's bombing field goals.
Yeah.
So extra points are worth 2. And then field goals are field goals. And they were like, we haven't seen a field goal.
We haven't seen a field goal around here in 120 years.
We run wing T.
So as soon as they saw it, the coach was just like, "Yo, we'll take all the things."
Yeah,
like,
fuck
does he want an
yeah.
apartment? Does he want? What does this
Yeah.
kid need?
Dude,
but he is
kickers.
half their fucking size. If I showed you a picture of this, he looks like a fucking midget, but that's the same way as the college game. NFL game, you go down to the field, all those motherfuckers are your size.
Everybody's big.
Or bigger, dude.
Yeah, everybody's fucking big.
So, and now
The
it just
fucking
comes
long
down
snapper
to
is big.
the long snapper's huge, dude. Huge. And you just don't have that in college. So college is a little easier to gauge. With the NFL, we'll go through the
We had
the
long
teams.
snappers that looked like fucking Bob on our backup
College
long
team?
snapper looked like Bob. Yeah.
100%, because they're not getting hit.
I mean, Nate Boyer was a long snapper for a couple
Yep.
seasons, and he's not a big man.
No.
He's about, I mean, he has muscle on his body, which is
He's probably Delco size.
Listen,
Yeah.
the Eagles' long snapper for a bit was a magician.
Yeah, he's a magician. Jason used to talk about that dude. He's like, it was his favorite human ever because Jason loves shit like that. But
Yeah,
Why,
he's a
why was he a
weirdo.
magician?
he had a real magic show.
Yeah, he did, like,
He could
close-up
do a real
sleight of
magic
hand
show,
stuff,
like
yeah.
sleight of hand stuff. Like he could take your watch off your fucking wrist. And,
Weird, man.
That's why I keep my watch on my cock.
Yeah.
Because at least I'm getting jerked off if you're stealing shit from me.
Correct. But one of our friends, Josh, was a magician.
He's really good. I still have a video. So we went to
We had a gig at the Steelers.
Yeah,
game.
we went to a Steelers
Oh,
game
really?
and then went over to these people's house after these fans' house afterwards and got really high.
Unbelievably high.
Like they gave us something that was like, do you remember from Ted that one he called Gorilla Panic?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like that. We were so high, and me, Ross, and these other fucking idiots are glued to the couch, and Josh is up in the front of the room doing like fucking card tricks. I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
No,
I have no
I'm not
idea.
kidding. And by the way, the last one was one of those, and then he starts pulling endless handkerchiefs out of his mouth.
That's
We're
insane.
high as shit. Like the whole
Yeah.
place goes bug fuck. Yeah.
If it had been terrible towels, that would have been on brand.
that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. There was a place in LA called the Magic Castle.
That's called the Magic Asshole, actually.
Yeah,
It's a gay bar.
it's a real castle.
Sounds like a place they're taking poppers.
But a friend of mine, a comedian named Whitney Cummings, she took me one night and she goes, "Have you heard of this Magic Castle?"
Why'd you say a comedian named Whitney Cummings like everybody on Earth
Everybody
doesn't know
knows
who that
it.
is?
Do they?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Hey, is she that famous?
Yeah, she's pretty famous.
She's a great writer. I just didn't know she was really that famous.
I think she's pretty famous.
Okay.
Like I would say most people above the age of 28 probably know who she is.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because she's a very, very good writer.
She's
I
been
just
on
didn't
Rogan.
know. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. But anyways, we went there and it was Doogie Howser.
Oh yeah.
He's been doing that
Yeah.
for years, yeah.
But he was like a professional.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if I saw him in Vegas, I would have been like, oh, this is a Vegas
He used to
show
do
you
shit.
did
He used to
on.
do
I
shit.
had no idea.
He used to do shit in Vegas before he was while he was still doing God, what the fuck was it?
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, How I Met Your Mother. He would do shit in Vegas, like pop-up stuff there all the time.
That's
at
cool.
that one place you have to have an invite to get to.
I feel like that would take
that's
so
the Magic Castle
Yeah.
in LA.
Yeah, that's
where
what it's
I
called.
went.
Yeah.
to learn how to do that kind of magic. It's like, how do you have I don't know. I always like guys that were in the NFL that were really good and could like do something else. Always blew my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like Christian McCaffrey. He's like a classical pianist.
Oh, pianist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a good pianist.
And I was like,
Like Adrian Brody.
Well, no,
Then,
a long or a short pianist.
then what's his name from
take
the
any
kicker
pianist.
from Baltimore who's not there anymore?
Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker, because he was fucking
Jack Shack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
He was an opera singer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he
Really?
could force
Yeah.
women to jack him off in public.
Oh well.
Maybe that's how he came. Was like as soon as he hit that octave, yeah.
Boom.
Ah!
Which
Boom.
And then boom.
I never want to see like the fact that women were being sexually assaulted or whatever the fuck they call it, but
I haven't seen any of the facts.
I haven't seen any facts there. But he was a raging fucking liberal, and like
Well,
that was like
here's the only thing I'll tell you. And this
yeah,
this
good,
actually came
fucker.
from Bob. Bob, when we were doing the show about it and the news broke, Bob found a tweet from an old NFL analyst from 5 or 6 years ago that just says, "Oh, you think this is?" It was regarding Deshaun Watson, and he goes, "You think Deshaun Watson's bad? Wait till they find out about Justin Tucker." And this was what? How old was that tweet,
That
Bob?
tweet was like 3
dude,
years
I was
old.
I'm guessing it
teammates with
wasn't
him for
Dove
2
Kleiman.
years. I never saw any of
wasn't-
it.
it wasn't
Until
an
Bob, I had never heard about it.
It wasn't an NFL analyst. It was just a chick from Baltimore. It was like
Oh,
someone just boots on the ground. Like, yeah, you think this is bad? Wait till you hear about the shit Justin Tucker's running around.
Yeah,
doing.
those are stiletto boots on the ground. 'Cause that's what she was wearing when she jacked him off in the back of that club.
Exactly, dude. Wow. All right, let's hop into it, kids. You know the rules. We're going to start with the conferences and then go by their over-under wins. Bob, if you'll pull those up on mybookie.com, We will be starting with the AFC.
I feel like we could probably
particular
save some
the
time.
AFC first.
I feel like we could save some time here and just say the Redskins are going to be in the Super Bowl.
Whoa. We'll get there.
They just
get there.
They just signed Vaughn. They're gonna
It's over.
We're in the AFC here. So let's start. We'll start with the Patriots. New England Patriots.
Broncos, Redskins, Super Bowl. Like fuck. Okay,
Gross.
show over.
It's over. Let's just pack it up. The team
Yeah,
that lost by
that's it.
Cowboys
50
will
in the
fucking
NFC
Good night,
Championship
everyone.
again.
A 15-minute show. Good night, everyone. No, I've got neither of those teams. All right, so let's start with the AFC first. We got the New England Patriots. Look, I watch a lot of preseason, maybe junkie level of preseason, and two things have jumped out at me. One, they are very, very much improved.
Way better.
Two, Mike Vrabel as their head coach, getting into the mix the other day with the players. Like
Fighting with them.
he is a fucking animal. I went to college with him.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Jesus, he was an animal back then.
I know Taylor and Will, Taylor Lewan and Will Compton love him. And they're like, dude, he's fucking awesome.
He's rad. He was grabbing people. We were at this party one night and just hucking them by he'd just take the back of their belt and just, throw them out like it was an old, 1940s.
Like Roadhouse?
like he
Roadhouse?
was,
Yes.
like he was fucking Uncle Phil in Fresh Prince. Right? That's the reference that your age group should have used, and I don't know why neither of you fucking thought of it.
What did Uncle Phil
When he threw jazz out the fucking door all the
When
time.
I think of like grabbing something thrown, it's like a bale of hay.
No.
Yeah.
No. Pick a bale of cotton.
Either way, Vrabel's a fucking animal. He's going to get that team going. The other thing that I loved here is Drake May last year. Towards the last fucking 7-8 games
improved.
of that, he improved a lot. And now they picked up Travion Henderson. They got Stephon Diggs over there. He should be healthy by the time the season starts. They're always going to have a great defense with Vrabel.
Yeah, always.
So,
And they're going to be a hard-nosed team.
this team,
They're going to play hard.
This team, to me, is a wild card. I don't think they win the division. What's the over-under in Vegas for the New England Patriots?
For wins?
Yep.
8.5.
8.5. What do you got? Below?
Yep.
Okay.
You think they'd be under 8.5?
Wow. Sure do.
I don't. I'm taking the over.
I'm taking the over, but I'm taking the over by a half a game. I
Yeah.
think they're 9-8.
I think they're a 9-win team.
Yep.
That's why the 8.5 is enticing.
And
Because
Vegas really knows on the NFL now, so they got a gambling deal with him with Caesars.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's a fucking joke.
It's a joke.
Are you kidding me?
It's a fucking joke. But I think they're a 9-8 team that sneaks in, gets into the wild card. And if they're healthy.
They're out of division
Well, think
games.
about it. Who else is there?
Well, Miami's in this division. Jets are in this division. Buffalo, it's surprisingly
They're gonna lose to Buffalo
toughish.
twice.
No, they won't.
They play the
I don't think
Steelers.
they'll
They're
lose.
going to lose that game. They're going to lose at least one of the Dolphins games. They're going to. They are very lucky in some regards because they play the Panthers,
There you
the
go.
Saints, and the Titans.
Oh, beautiful.
And
3 wins?
3 out of 4 weeks. But the Falcons are going to beat them. The Buccaneers are going to beat them.
I don't
The
think the
Bengals
Falcons
are going
will
to
beat
beat
them.
them. The Giants will probably beat them as well.
What do you mean? Gunnar Helm and Cam Ward on the same fucking team and with the Titans are going to be unreal.
You think so? Come on, man.
In 3 years, when they have another rest of the team,
Gunnar Helm is a
maybe?
good tight end, though.
Yeah.
He is, but that's not enough for
But
that
then they
team.
play at Ravens, and there's.
I don't think
not 8
they have.
wins.
I think they have a good. I think they have. I don't think they lose twice to the Bills.
Falcons aren't disciplined enough to beat a team like the Patriots.
Here, Dan, I told you this last year. It is so fucking hard to beat a defensive sound team twice.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
I don't think so.
And I would not. This is the only year I would have said
Arguably.
that. After
I don't think
last
so.
year. You can think what you want, but the numbers tell a different story.
Well, he's never won a Super Bowl.
That
So,
isn't- that
he
isn't-
never will.
That's a team sport.
He's never even gotten there. So
No, it's a team sport.
Burrow to me, if I'm
It's Joe
drafting
Burrow.
today, it's Joe Burrow or Pat Mahomes.
Joe Burrow.
No, I want Joe Burrow over Pat.
It's
I think Joe Burrow wins the MVP this year.
no.
Burrow also never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Also no.
But he got there, and God damn it, he was a half a second away.
Burrow.
If they could have held off that block for a half a more. Do you look at that play when you were watching that Super Bowl
Yeah.
and being like, God damn it, if that blocker just could have, just 0.3 of a second, he could have got off that ball.
That's football, man. It's especially at this level, it is truly a game of
Inches and
seconds
seconds,
and
yeah.
like milliseconds.
Yeah.
Like,
Tenths of a
how many
second.
times you see a quarterback get a ball off and the fucking defender was about to swat it out of his hands?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's going to be the story of Burrow's entire career. He would have blank if he hadn't have been hit right in that moment.
Or if he
that'll
hadn't
be
have
the
played
story.
or if he hadn't have been in Cincinnati.
And same
In
with
the
Josh
first
Allen.
place.
Like Josh Allen, Never won.
Josh Allen missed his fucking window.
I think so too.
They should have gone on like a 3 or 4.
I don't know why everybody keeps
stretch.
saying we should go to the Bills next because I don't know why everybody keeps saying that. Because the Bills' defense is still great, and they have one of the best running backs, most consistent running backs in all of football.
Cook?
James Cook?
Yeah.
He's one of the most. No, he's not fine.
No,
he's one
good.
of the most consistent. He had 16 touchdowns last year.
Yeah, he's good.
He's one of the most consistent. As soon as they started giving him the ball as a primary, he's been one of the top guys in the league, except for obviously like Saquon.
How many yards rushing did he have last year?
I think 12 or 13, something like that.
Which is fucking good.
It's not bad.
And 16 touchdowns. And you have Josh Allen running the ball as well. And they had a second running back. He had a great year last year. They're still right there.
So, he had...
especially with that division.
He had 1,009 rushing yards, 16 touchdowns. Obviously, that's excellent. 4.9.
He's averaged 5 for his career.
And that's a great number.
Yeah,
Josh
that's
Allen
wild.
is averaging 5.2.
Yeah, well, he's a quarterback. But
I think what's
But he runs a lot.
Yeah.
All they do is run.
I think what's hurt them as a team is that their division is so freaking weak that when they do get to the playoffs and they have to play a game that they need to win in like the last couple seconds, they're not built for that.
Well, that's a coaching problem. That's Dayball, right?
Yeah, but
No,
you can't coach that though. You can't coach it. You can't coach like a team. You can't coach a team to do something they never have to do. Like they don't ever have to come down to the wire. You know what I mean? They're just beating their division. Their rival games are not like tight games.
I don't know,
they're playing
man.
the same team twice.
I was
they're
never
fucking blowing them out twice.
I was never in a gunfight until I was in one.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like you got to be ready.
To be in it.
Oh, I know, but when I was in one, I was ready to be in one.
But the first time were you like?
I was not as
Fuck.
good as I could possibly be. No.
Right.
No.
So but the next time you were like, okay, I've fucking been here before.
Well, you got to find a way to simulate that somehow, right? I mean, this is the NFL.
Well, you simulate it. You simulate it in practice. That's what these joint practices are for. That's what practice is for.
But they need to fucking throw artillery simulators onto the field and have explosions going off while these guys are doing that.
Well, they do shit like they do crowd noise and we do the best we can, but there's nothing. That's why Lamar Jackson is unbelievable in the regular season, and then he goes to fucking Buffalo and he can't win in there.
Nope. I don't think. By the way,
But there's no
I've said
smoke.
this for years. I don't think he'll win a Super Bowl.
But there's
either.
no smoke on Allen like that. The games he's won or lost in the playoffs, he's performed extremely well.
Oh yeah,
Right? Every single time.
It's everybody around him.
Yeah, so
it's not.
And
to me that breeds like a coaching issue.
That is a coaching issue.
And their OCs have been dog shit.
Now in the offseason, they picked up Joey Bosa on defense, which if he's healthy, he's one of the very best there is.
Well,
Problem is he hasn't stayed healthy.
Yeah, but he was in fucking. I keep calling it San Diego because it's fucking still San Diego.
It is San Diego.
And
it
that
is San
fucking
Diego.
team, that organization is pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Like as far as taking care of your players, and he was fucked up going into it. Then they get Harbaugh, who's pushing him even harder and not letting him get healthy.
Long practices,
Very
physical practices,
physical hard practices, man. And that he said it himself. He needed a change of scenery. Like sometimes that is the best thing for you. Like that happened to me when I went to Baltimore. That change of scenery was the best thing that happened to me.
And that's his brother.
Yeah.
Were they coaching the same? Was it a hard physical practice?
Dude, our practices in Baltimore, like we practiced, like when I in the heyday, like 2012 to like 2017, with the Broncos, our practices were fucking. We got after it, but we were in and out. Like we came in and we worked our ass off, and then we got out of there. Harbaugh, that motherfucker will just grind you down
until you die,
until you fucking want to quit. But it's like, he's like the father that's like, he loves you for it. Like he's like, come on, man, you got a little bit more, and you're like, I do. I'm like, you're fucking 31 years old. I'll keep going, motherfucker. Let's go.
I'll kill myself for you.
Play like a raven.
Yeah.
And then it's this like hard nosed mentality, but the AFC North is a fucking hard division to play in, man.
Yes.
It's fucking cold, and it's a running-based fucking division.
It is. They got Frank Gore Jr. here in the back field as well. Curtis Samuel's in the backfield as well. Khalil Shakers could be a breakout star wide receiver. In my opinion, though, they're still missing some weapons. I love Dalton Kincaid. They got two great tight ends. I think the Bills, they're going to be in the Final Four.
It's
the same as every year. Yeah. They're going to be in the Final Four.
It's about execution for them, though. That's what it's about.
It's about execution. Yeah. Well,
not that's a cliche. It's like that for everybody, but they're that good.
The funny thing about the NFL is think about 2015. This is the 10-year anniversary of that Super Bowl. So I'm going to talk about that a lot this year because it's crazy that was 10 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
But nobody thought we were going to win a fucking Super Bowl. Like, they were like, Peyton's fucking done. He can't even throw a football anymore. He can barely walk. Yeah, their defense is great, but no, defense don't win championships anymore. That's not how it works. And we fucking did it. And that's the kind of team the Bills have to be. Is the team that nobody thinks can win, and they fucking keep winning, and keep winning, and keep winning. And because everybody's going to be talking about the Broncos, and they're going to be talking about the Eagles and the Chiefs and the fucking Commanders and the Redskins, and then
Detroit.
There's a lot of good football going on right now.
There is.
People are going to be talking about all these teams, and a team like Buffalo, who people have like been like, oh, their time has come and gone. Like I said, they could sneak in there and just fuck people up because nobody's paying attention to them.
And I've got some sleepers in the AFC, so it's deep. I don't think they can win.
Bills over under is 11.5.
Oh,
Over.
Boy. 12. So you got them at 12-5 or 12-6?
13.
Yeah, they're a 12-win team for sure.
12 or 13, probably.
I don't see them losing.
It depends on how it goes. Injury, you never know with injuries and stuff. It's good to have a buffer, but 11.5 is easy. I'll take 12 all day.
Yeah, look, they're going to be one of the final 4 teams here again.
They picked up Elijah Moore off waivers too, by the way, and he never actually did anything with the Jets or at all.
We don't know. Because it's who was there.
He came from Ole Miss. It was like, oh, this dude he's skinny, but he can fucking catch the ball.
Yeah.
And he's fast as shit.
He can run, yeah.
He just didn't have anybody throwing to
if
him.
If you've got him in a slot position with Josh Allen, who's panicking and need to get rid of the ball, and the field's all spread out now, that dude could fucking move, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, look, I think they
I don't know about Khalil Shaker.
Win. I don't know if they win.
I don't know if he's got the
like
some of the dudes have the talent, but not the juice. You know what I mean?
Well,
he's got the talent.
It's gumption. It's whenever shit is hitting the fan, can they turn that on?
Yeah. Like T. Higgins is being a number 2 his entire time in the NFL, but he plays like a number 1 every time he's on the field.
Yeah.
He could be
which
a
is
number
why
1
they fucking
everywhere
paid
else.
him.
Yeah.
Which is why they fucking paid him.
Next up is the Jets. Bob, what are the Jets over under for the year?
5.5.
I'll take that. I think they win 6 games. 6 or 7 games.
I bet they're a 4-win team.
I think their schedule's easy. Fields.
Fields looks fucking awful.
His first 2 games were good. Yesterday, I mean,
because nobody's playing. In the third preseason game, they play the fucking starters.
Yeah, but then
starters play, and he threw how many fucking shitty passes? He couldn't even complete a pass.
I think he was 3 for 4, or no, I'm sorry, 1 for 4 yesterday. But the last game before that, he was really fucking good.
Yeah, because it's all guys that are like on the fucking.
His
cusp.
problem has always been the speed of the game.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
And when you put better players out there, the game fucking goes even faster.
So that again,
the schedule's tough.
Again, to some degree, I think
they're
that's
a 4-win team, dude.
I think again, to some degree, that's a coaching thing because you've got a guy like Garrett Wilson. You've got to have quick outs to get him the ball in space somewhere, right?
Oh, yeah.
You have to game plan for that. And these guys aren't stupid. They're NFL fucking managers. They know what they're doing.
Well, some of them do.
I get 6 wins for this team. I'm taking the over. I get 6 wins for this team.
You think 6?
Yeah, they play the Saints, they play the Jaguars, they play the Falcons.
6 is the new 5, though. With
it
the
sure is, dude.
Season,
Thank you.
Like...
Thank you. It is. 6 is the new 5, isn't it?
They play Cleveland too. And to be honest, we don't know what that's going to be. I don't know what that's going to be.
I don't either.
It's Joe Flacco.
And they play Jacksonville. Don't know what that's going to be.
And they play the Panthers. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they'll have 6.
Well, maybe. Those are all 50-50
Yeah,
games.
but dude, the Panthers are not going to – they have a decent quarterback now.
There's no guaranteed wins for the Jets anywhere on the schedule.
No, there's no guarantee. They could fucking win. They could lose every game.
I got you, Jets fans. I got you at 6 this year. I got you that
I'll
over.
take the under. Was it 4.5?
5.5.
5.5. I'll take the under. Fuck those guys.
Next up, we got the Dolphins. The Dolphins, man, this is the hardest team to pick every year. I never do it because if Tua gets breathed on the wrong way, their season, they could win 1 game. So, like, I refuse to do it. You guys know me. I always post these slips and everything else in Drinkin' Bro Sports. I will not be posting one from Miami. I never do every year. And it is simply because I don't know if this guy's going to be alive in 2 weeks.
Well, they're not the Miami of 2 years ago either.
No.
They're not the same team.
No, they've
Tyreek Hill's getting older now.
Yeah, Waddle's still there. Darren Waller's older.
Waller's
he's
great
out right now, but
Waller a year off, so he should be fresh this year.
He had 2 years off, didn't he?
Close to, I think. Yeah, I think he sat out half of that back season. So yeah.
But even if Tua goes down, they've got Quinn Ewers back there, so I think they'll be fine.
A lot of people want to see Quinn Ewers play.
Here's the problem with that Miami team. I think is that when things get hard for them, they're a really good front runner team. They have been for the last couple of years. But when things get hard, you see the locker room, they lose the locker room somehow.
Yeah.
That's a leadership issue.
Yeah.
So they have too many young guys, and they're guys that are making all the money who are supposed to be leaders, like the Tyreek Hill and Waddle, and Tua's always he probably can't even put a fucking sentence together up there.
Not sure.
Who knows what the fuck he's saying?
Does he go into the huddle like with the squenched up fingers still?
Like he's already got
four wide, and you're just like, all right, is that a 4? Because
it's truly a leadership issue, because if they had great leadership, then they would be able to like turn it around.
And McDaniels isn't an in-your-face type of coach.
No, he's like your buddy coach.
He's like the guy who should be doing the algorithms for the team.
Right.
You're like, okay, I'm not really afraid of you.
He would be better as like a quality control.
Whereas Vrabel got into that fight at practice the other day.
Well, Vrabel's still,
he might be able to
He
play.
still wants to play, yeah.
He wants to play still.
I don't know if he could, but he definitely wants to.
I can tell you, since we're live on air and you have nowhere to go, Travis Kelce did tell me, hey, I tried to get you to come back and play, and I knew we could win you another fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did try to get me to come back. I was like, no, dude, I'm fucking.
That was the first time I heard that story. It was out of his mouth, and I was like, no fucking way, dude.
Yeah, he was like, well, I know you got to meet their D-line coach, too.
He said the same thing.
And he was like, I was trying to get Wolfie to come back and fucking play. And I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm hunting.
But it's one of those stories where you're like, okay, cool. And then when Travis came on the sun, he goes, we tried to get him to go to cheat. And I was like, fuck you, dude. You could have had one more Super Bowl.
Yeah, but to me, as a Bronco for life,
you can't go to Kansas City.
I couldn't.
That's one of the biggest rivalries in football.
I would have. The fans would have been like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
They would have been so pissed.
I agree.
What's the over/under on the Dolphins?
8.5.
Oof. Oh, I'll take the over on
8.5. The under is actually minus 200 at 8.5. So they really like the under.
I told you, dude, because they don't know if he's going to stay alive.
I don't care about that.
I won't bet it.
I think they're at least an 8-win team. Like they have an 8-win team.
They have in my opinion, they always have an 11-win team to 12-win team.
Right.
However, you can't determine who's going to play for them.
And then if he gets hurt, that's the thing though. Is this is coming from experience. In the NFL, when your starting quarterback gets hurt, if you're not playing for a fucking contract,
everybody gives up.
Everybody says, "Fuck this! I want to be healthy for next year, motherfucker." Like,
yeah.
And that's the shitty part about the NFL is because you're playing. You have to like look out for yourself first.
I'm not going to say which team, but it's in the eastern part of the state. They're a team. Once Dak went down, they were just like, we're done. We were like,
Are you kidding me? They didn't give a.
And they said that in season, and I was just like, wow.
They knew they were done.
Yeah.
So it's like now we're just playing. Now you're playing for yourself. And I don't know, dude. To me, the Cowboys are cooked because all this contract shit going on that was going on.
It's still going on.
2 years has been going on for them.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
2 years.
He's one of the best defensive players I've ever seen.
Yep.
And I played with fucking DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller and Elvis Dumerville.
Uh-huh.
So
I will say
I think I know what a good defensive player looks like.
Yeah.
And he's one of the best I've ever seen.
Well,
those guys would all say the same.
Speaking of good defensive players, the Dolphins drafted Kenneth Grant, interior tackle from Michigan, and Chop Robinson from Penn State.
Chop is excellent.
That is a complete overhaul of your defensive line just with those two guys. Because everybody else now gets better because of that on the interior and on the edge. So that's something to consider.
But they're young.
Yeah, but they are young. But now Tua has the opportunity to hand the ball off more. They don't get down early and he has to throw the ball and take big hits. I mean, this is what you should be thinking. If you're the head coach of that team, we're fucking creating a pocket to protect this dude.
Control the clock.
Control the clock. When he's good, he's fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's, and I think, honestly, we were talking about Dylan Gabriel. We'll get to him in a minute. I think he's going to be good at some point once he learns how to, because of the timing game. But that's the kind of game he can play, like Drew Brees, for example, right?
And Dylan Gabriel is going to be like mentally tough as shit because of the bullshit that they're putting. Like you're going to draft Shedeur Sanders
right after him, look, we'll get to it. Here we are. We'll go to the AFC North. So we'll go Cleveland Browns first. What's the over under them? 5?
It's got to be 4.5, right?
No, I bet it's.
They're so bad.
Let me find it here.
Defense is good. Myles Garrett got paid. And to be honest, you can still trade that contract.
Defense is always
so good.
The Browns' defense, though, has been great for years.
Yeah.
4.5.
4.5, nailed it.
Yeah.
There you go. So, yeah, do you got him for 5?
No.
I think Myles Garrett will go down as one of the best defensive ends to ever play this.
That's not,
So
that's not the question.
But do you have him winning 5 games?
No.
Man, who's
They
the
also, by the way, picked up Mason Graham from Michigan in this draft. So now they've got interior and edge. I mean,
yeah, but I don't know though, dude. I think Joe Flacco can win you fucking 5
They
games.
play the Raiders. That's what I was going to say. They play the Raiders. They've got the Titans. They've got the Bears. Oh my! The rest of the schedule though is pretty fucking difficult, man. They got the Vikings. They'll beat the Vikings.
I know that they feel like they got something with Judkins. I disagree. He folded like a fucking paper towel in college.
No, he did not.
Whenever he
just broke every record there was in college football.
No.
Yeah, but whenever it's time.
Yeah, that dude was not a fucking peak performer in crunch time at all. At all.
He just set the college football record for the playoffs for touchdowns in a playoff.
Yeah, because they played 18 fucking playoff games.
And there hasn't been a lot of playoff games played.
He ran for 1,000 yards.
The playoffs have only been going on for how many years?
Since 2014.
Yeah, that's not very long.
13. Was it 13 or 14?
Breaking records.
14, yeah. I
So
mean,
it's like fresh records.
6 touchdowns was a lot.
Not really.
Let's go back and look at this game.
In college?
Yeah.
Not really.
I mean,
somebody's going to do 12.
He had 1,000 yards and he split with another back.
In the playoffs?
He did not.
For the entire season.
Yeah.
Travion Henderson.
He didn't have 6 touchdowns in the playoff. He had, I think. Yeah, he did. So 2 of them were against Tennessee. That's not a real team. Their defense is terrible, right?
So just look in the camera and say the Tennessee Volunteers aren't a real team. I love it.
The Tennessee Volunteers, when's the last time they had a defense that would even register?
Look, I can't even remember them ever making... Exactly.
Yeah, it was probably, right?
Long time ago.
They're not a real team.
At least
we all agree on that?
I didn't want to look like a homer for saying it, but I agree. And
suck.
I bet the house on
now,
that
Texas,
game.
he put up 2 on Texas with only 36 yards, though. So that's not...
Texas had the...
They gave him the ball and already in the end zone, basically, right? So I'm not super impressed with his performance against the teams that had good defenses, Texas especially. He didn't really run that well against them.
But Texas has an offensive line thing too.
Yeah, I mean we didn't have an offensive line for.
Yeah, your offensive line was kind of fucked. So I guess it's hard to say.
They were terrible. He's great in training camp.
I'll tell you, he's probably out of all the running backs that got drafted, the best receiver, the best at catching the ball, which is probably why they took him to get that same kind of like Chubb, Hunt combo that they had 4 years ago.
Because they got I will say this about the Browns: they got 2 great picks for running back. God, they went back to back in this fucking draft. Who was on their goddamn team here?
Yeah, Judkins and
they got Dylan Sampson from Tennessee, which is not a real team.
Sampson is fucking. Sampson was great.
They got Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford is a 3rd down back. He should not be a starting back, in my opinion.
Ford is good. He's good enough though. Like he's a plug and play guy.
He's a 3rd down back. He's not. We'll see how this develops over the course of the year, but people are going to be stacking the box pretty hard on that.
I got Flacco winning 5 games.
I think Flacco can win 5 games.
I think he can win 5.
I mean, I have teammates with him. He can win fucking 5.
They've got an excellent defense. They've got a great run game. I'll give him 5.
I think
I'll give the Browns
Dylan
5.
Gabriel is a starter on this team by week 6. Either by injury or performance. And then we'll see after that.
Maybe. The thing about Cleveland, where that's going to determine, though, is like is Aaron Rodgers going to be worth a shit?
Yeah.
In fucking Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Like, is he going to be worth a shit?
And does it matter?
I mean, all he has to do is not fuck up.
Well, let's go. Let's get to them now because they're in the AFC.
That's the problem. Can he put his ego aside and just be a fucking managing quarterback?
They're in the AFC North, so let's get to them next. What's the over/under on my bookie for wins?
8.5.
8.5. I've got the over on that, and I'm hammering that.
For Pittsburgh?
Yeah. Yeah, because the schedule. I mean,
it's Mike Tomlin. He's not going to win. He's going to win 10 games.
I oddly enough think that Will Howard is actually best suited for this team of short passes, nothing deep, game manager, Alex Smith. That's really all they need, and then just rely on your defense. It's not going to be a sexy team.
Yeah, if he gets,
but that's all they really need.
If he gets beyond that shit in college where he just made one dumb mistake,
if he can correct that,
yeah, he'll be fucking in that system. He'd be pretty good
because all they're doing. I mean, do you remember them going deep? Shit, they even traded George Pickens because they were like, man, we don't need this fucking guy.
Yeah, it's stupid to have that.
Yeah.
Because that's not what your team is right now.
No.
And
so they traded him to Dallas, which obviously we'll get to later.
But Pittsburgh, what's the over/under? 8.5. Jets.
I got 9 easy.
Take the over, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to get to the Seahawks later. I don't know about them because Darnold actually has been playing really well.
I saw Drew Lock in there the other nights.
Yeah, what's the preseason?
Drew was slinging, but yeah,
He was.
He
Looked great. Drew Lock looked great.
I love Drew Lock.
I've always wanted to see one season of Drew
Just
Lock.
let him be the starter.
Yes, with those wide receivers.
I wanted
too.
it in Denver too. I was like, why can't we just let this fucking
Dude, I
start?
said the same thing.
Let him be the starter.
I said the same thing.
There's not 32 better quarterbacks than him.
I agree.
I'm actually going to take the under.
On who?
I don't see the wins
For
on Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see the schedule.
At Jets, probably a win. Seahawks,
That's
win.
definitely a win. He's going to
Win.
definitely.
It's a game. It's game one though, right? So who
Yeah,
knows?
well,
Game one's
Aaron
are
Rodgers
weird.
is like, I have to win there. Like,
You
I can't-
would fucking hope so, but he might be on a goddamn darkness retreat. Seahawks at home, that's probably a win, I guess, based on what we know, because Seattle's still going to be getting tuned up offensively, and Pittsburgh's defense
So they're 2-0.
is
I've got
not
them starting at
getting tuned
2-0.
up. They're fucking done. They're good. At Patriots, that's probably a loss, to be honest. I think the Patriots are going to grind them into paste. I think they beat the Vikings at home because I don't believe in the Vikings at all.
So that's 3-1.
Browns
4-1.
and then loss. Colts is probably a win. Bengals and Packers, those are losses.
I don't think those are losses.
Those are losses.
That Packers game is going to be fucking huge for him.
I know.
He's going to want to win that game.
And it's not a home game, by the way.
Yeah, it's not Lambeau.
It's a home
Exactly,
game. No,
it's a home
that's what
game.
I'm saying. It's a home game for Pittsburgh.
I think it would be a bigger game if it was a Lambeau.
It would be a big game, but I'm saying for him personally.
I think, yeah,
This
maybe.
helps them. They've got a home game.
No, I think they lose both of those. I think they beat the Colts. They're definitely not going to beat the Chargers at Chargers. They're not going to beat the Bengals. They may. Did they beat the Bengals once?
Yeah, they
Probably.
they split with the Bengals every year.
Because the Bengals' offensive line sucks. I think at the Bears, I think they lose that game. I think they lose against
The Bears?
Yes.
The Bears?
You're fucking nuts.
I think they lose against the Bears. I
No.
think they lose against the Bills, Ravens.
You need some more testosterone, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
The Dolphins are a toss-up. At the Lions is a tough game for them. At the Browns is a win, and then Ravens.
No, Dolphins at the end of the year.
And the Ravens.
Yeah, we'll see, right?
Ravens
Yeah.
might not even have to play that.
And
last
it's in
game.
Pittsburgh, so it'll be cold.
Yeah.
And the Dolphins can't play there. So I got 7 wins on that.
I got 9.
Maybe 8.
easy.
I got 7, maybe 8.
I got 9 easy on that.
I think they win 9 games.
Yeah, easily.
I would take the over on that.
I'm taking the over on that.
I would. It's the safe bet.
Yes.
I don't do safe.
It's Mike. Yeah, but it's Mike Tomlin.
That's true.
Mike Tomlin it's the coaching. He's going to outcoach. Like he knows what his fucking team
I can't
is,
remember
and he's
him
gonna
not
outcoach.
having a winning season.
He's always going to have
Well,
a winning
he's
season.
9-7 is the worst during a 16 game.
Yeah,
regular
so what is
season.
it? It's
His
9.5?
worst record is a 9-win season.
Yeah, he'll beat it.
We'll see.
He's in, dude. That's in. Next up is Baltimore. Baltimore's high. Are they 12.5, Bob?
They'll win
they're-
13
They're
games.
11.5.
11.5. Okay.
I'd take the over on that.
They'll win
'cause
13 games.
it's the best regular season team ever. It's like the Tampa Bay
Dude,
Rays.
they're
for Christ's sake.
unreal.
Ooh, they got a tough schedule. Early part of the year. Later part of
Bills,
the
Lions,
year.
Chiefs, Texans, Rams.
Later part of the year, they're all right.
Let me see the schedule.
Yeah, so it starts off, it's at the Bills. At the Bills. That's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be a great
They'll win
game.
that
Yeah,
game.
that's a toss-up.
They'll
though.
win
They
that
could
game.
win that game.
It'd be,
No, they will.
Either
They'll
way,
win
it's going to be a fun game. It's
They'll
gonna be a
win
great
it. The
game.
Ravens are great. Dude, I was there. I know exactly what the fuck goes on there. They start the season so fucking hot, and then they get themselves in a pickle at the end of the season and lose a couple games they should win, and then they end up not being the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
And that's what fucking happens. And they end up with 13 wins, and they lost 3 or 4 games they should have fucking won. And now now they have to go to now they have to go to Kansas City, or they have to go to fucking Buffalo, and it's hard to fucking win on the road.
They get the Browns next. I think they win that game. Lions, toss-up. Chiefs, tough game, obviously. Texans, tough game, obviously. After that, it's cake the rest of the way. Rams, Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers. Yeah.
They'll split with the Steelers, too.
I agree. I think they'll split with the Steelers.
Derrick Henry had 8 weeks with 130 or more yards.
I know.
He's an animal,
fucking
dude.
God
Fucking
damn.
animal.
And
That's
dude, their
half the
offensive
season.
line, that Ravens team is another team that nobody's going to be talking about.
Yeah.
He was this close to 2,000 yards on his own.
It was-
Nobody said a fucking word about it because nobody was talking about Saquon.
1921, yeah. So he averaged 5.9 per carry.
Yeah, which is disgusting.
Crazy. So the
nuts.
The problem,
If you average 3 yards a carry, that's good.
yeah. The problem with Derrick Henry throughout the course of his career was he had never, until his last season with the Titans, I think, he had never in his career had back-to-back 100-yard rushing weeks before week 9, ever in his career.
Yeah.
It always took him a long time to get warmed up. Now he's doing it. He in weeks 3 and 4, 151 and 199.
And that's coaching.
Yep.
That's because that's the fucking coaching. And the offensive line in Baltimore is fucking good, man.
Yeah, they're really good.
So I think they got this, but I don't think they win the Super Bowl.
No, they won't win a Super Bowl, but they're going to be.
Yeah, they'll win the North.
You know, it's funny. I talked to Harbaugh this offseason.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, because he had reached out and he's like, "Hey, man, I wish we had a couple more years to play. You know, to have you." Like we just fucking got along really good. Like I was his kind of guy, and Baltimore wanted to draft me too, so we get along really well. And I told him, I said, Coach, you guys are so fucking close.
Yep.
And he's like, I know.
He's tired of hearing
we're
it.
Fucking close.
I bet he's tired of hearing
it. He's like, He's like, what do you think we're missing? And I was like, look, it's just finishing the fucking job.
It's the heart on one guy.
Yeah, I said, finish the fucking job. Don't put it on. You have to remind Lamar that it's not on you, dude. Like, it's not. It's been that way your whole life, that it's all on you.
Yeah.
Every team that you fucking played on, it's all on you to win. Now,
well, it didn't help that somebody dropped a fucking easy touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Last year.
But he had, 4 turnovers, I think, in that game?
Who cares?
He lost?
When the game was on the line, he made the play.
He made the fucking play.
He did?
He made that fucking play.
He did. And he has to remember in the playoffs that it's not all on you. And when that time, you'll know it when it happens, that whenever I have to make a fucking play. But don't try to force shit that's not there.
And I like the fucking mix that he has right now. Andrews, despite what we were just talking about, good hands. D-Hop has the best hands, I think, in NFL history.
Oh, yeah.
He could catch anything.
He's like, I've never met him or shook his hand or anything, but I assume his hands are like this
he's got
fucking
giant
big.
hands. He's fucking unbelievable.
He never drops the ball.
Yeah,
Fucking good.
Bateman and Flowers are pretty good too. I think.
Yeah,
I think
really good.
I mean, you can. I don't know.
Defense is fucking phenomenal.
Defense is really good.
They have the pieces. It's just a mental thing.
Their defensive line and their linebacker crew is a fucking problem. And they got a great secondary.
You think Roquan Smith is good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. You think all he does is fucking make every.
He's an animal.
He just makes every play. Yeah. Like, it's unreal.
It's just.
That dude never runs out of gas.
No.
Either. What the fuck,
he
man?
He plays.
How many?
Whistle.
Who's leading the league in defensive snaps?
It'll be probably a secondary guy.
Probably
it'll be like a
safety or a free safety or something like that.
I don't know who it is.
I wonder who it is in the front seven.
It was, I think, Trent McDuffie of Kansas City, and Nick Bolton was right behind him of Kansas City.
Yeah, so
I wonder
safeties.
who amongst the front seven had the. It's got to be somebody like Micah. Well, he was hurt last year.
Yeah,
though,
but
right?
even then, it won't be somebody like that.
No,
because the rotation.
It's got to be somebody on offense like a center.
For a front seven guy, somebody in there, that rotation. Sometimes you'll see a middle linebacker that will just fucking stay out there. Like your Mike Backer usually doesn't come out. But the guys that are fucking pass rushing and playing the run every play and making contact every play, usually you go first down, second down, third down, and then you come off the field. And then somebody goes first and second, and you get your fucking horses back out for third down.
Yeah.
I wonder who's leading that. I would like to know.
They do.
I'll have to look that up.
They even do that at this age, but like it's high school, middle school, and all that.
You have
shit.
to.
You have to,
because
otherwise you're gas. You're gas.
Anytime I had to go first down, second down, third down, and I couldn't get somebody in there for me, that next first and second down was fucking hell because you just gave everything you had on that pass rush, and you just gave everything you had on that pass rush, and you're like, you got 20 seconds to
Does
recover.
it juice you up still though, even if you just get to hit the guy? Does that give you a little bit more energy
to hit the quarterback?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even if they get a first down or whatever,
well,
you still
that takes
rocked
the
his
gas
ass?
out of you.
Yeah.
When you worked your ass off to get to him, and you fucking thought you had a sack, and you look up and you see that he completed a first down, and you got to run up to the line and get the play and get your hand down, and then you know they're going to run the fucking ball right at you. That sucks.
Yeah.
But you fucking got to do it because that's what Belichick always tried to do to me. To me personally, he told me that. He said, when we get a first down on a third down, I'm fucking coming right at you.
Because you're exhausted?
Well, because he knows I'm fucking playing it hard as shit.
And when did he tell you this? After you
he
finished?
He told me this.
Not at halftime.
Yeah, I was going to say, were you still playing?
He told me this at the end of a game in 2013. They beat us. 2013. They beat us, and they came back 21-0 and beat us.
Shit.
And after the game, he was like, "Hey, good game." He came up and said, I was like, "Good game, coach." And he was like, "Hey, every time that I said, why'd you keep running that fucking power at me?"
Yeah.
He said, "Because they would hurry up. They'd be a third down in like 4 or 5, and if they got it, he would fucking run up to the line, and you couldn't you couldn't change your guys out, and he would fucking run the ball again and go ahead and pick up like a 4 or 5 yard gain, and then the clock would stop and we'd be able to come off the field. But now it's fucking 2nd and 5.
And now up there in New England, you're gonna have Stevenson and Henderson splitting carries. Holy shit!
Yeah, but that was where
because Vrabel played with him.
That's where Belichick was a genius.
And Vrabel played with him for
and he'll do
his
shit
entire
like
career. Yeah.
Well, Vrabel, it's funny because Vrabel tried to do that to me at Tennessee with Derek Henry. But
Did he really?
But for some reason, dude, I just had I always thought Derek Henry was easy to tackle because he's tall.
You can't get low.
For me, it was those shorter guys that were hard as shit to tackle.
Yeah.
But Derek Henry to me was always easy to tackle. It wasn't easy, but I'm saying it was I wasn't worried about tackling Derek Henry because he's fucking standing straight up in the air. It was guys like Mark Ingram and fucking Marshawn Lynch that were harder to tackle. But he did the same thing, man. It would be he'd run 2 fucking downhill runs at you, and then he'd hit you with a play action on that first down, and you'd get a 0 fucking pass rush because you're just playing a run and just gassed out. And then on that 3rd and 2, he'd fucking run the ball like some sweep play with Derrick Henry, and he would try to get you like that. As a 4 technique, he'd bring the tackle down on you and pull the guard, and you just have to
try to bolt around the corner there and you're gassed.
Well, you never want to run behind because now you've created a big lane, and you never want to give up ground because now you're getting in the way of the linebackers trying to fold over top of you. So you had to go through the tackle, and try going through anybody that's fucking 330 pounds, 340 pounds.
And then trying to get a guy like that.
And then try to tackle Derrick Henry and not let him go 4 yards.
My buddies in the Marine Corps went through quite a few women that were around 300 pounds.
Yeah. And even they were probably exhausted. If you talk to them, they were just like, man, I couldn't go another round.
It's easier when you're 18, I guess.
It sure is. Last but not least, here we got the Bengals. What's the Bengals over and under? This is the most.
9.5.
This is the funnest one for me.
9.5.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I figured.
Man, this
It's a tough division.
This is gonna be the funnest team to watch all year.
Maybe.
If Burrow's healthy.
If he's upright.
If he's healthy, this is gonna be the funnest team to watch all year.
If not, we're gonna see a lot of Desmond Ritter.
They got boy, you better pray.
He played good this
doesn't happen.
preseason though.
But they got the Browns to start off with. Jaguars, that's a win. Vikings, that's a win. Broncos, that's a win. They could go 4-0 to me. Yeah.
You're fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude. They could go 4-0 to me.
They are not going to beat the Broncos.
In Denver in week 4? That seems unlikely.
I think so.
Dude, the Broncos,
it's a night game, by the way.
Wait till we get to the Broncos. There is not a weak spot on the team.
I was going to say we should go to that game, but it's the day after the fucking whiteout. We're not going to be able to make it.
No. Let's see. Lions after that. Packers, Steelers, Jets, Bears, Steelers, Patriots, Ravens, Bills.
It's a pretty good mix.
Ravens again? God damn. I forgot how hard. Yeah, the Ravens.
And they got to go at Buffalo, too. That's tough.
They'll split with the Ravens.
They'll split with the Ravens. They got to go at Buffalo. But they get to go down to Miami for the, next two.
Give me
15th game.
Oh boy, this is going to be close. It's either going to be 9 or 10 wins. I think this 9.5 is spot on my bookie because it is either going to be 9 wins or 10 wins for this team. I don't see them going below 9
I don't know.
or
I think
above
they could be.
10.
I think Joe Burrow is so fucking good.
I know.
He is.
He's my MVP this year, by the way. I think he wins the MVP.
I mean, if he wins the MVP, they're going to win 12 games.
Gruden was talking about him the other day on a podcast, and he goes, I actually felt nervous meeting him.
I got him at 10 wins. I got him at 10 wins.
I think they'll do it.
Yeah.
I think they'll do it.
Unless he's hurt, then you can't make that.
All the receivers got paid, too.
Joe Burrow in person, by the way.
happy.
Joe Burrow in person, by the way, is a fucking dude. He's cool as fuck.
That's cool.
Cool as hell. Last year in Cincinnati, when I was doing that live show with Travis and Jason at the University of Cincinnati, he came out. And we got to hang out and talk, and we were fucking talking about mushrooms and all this other shit. And he's cool as fuck, man. Like, not weird, not like
totally
he's just
normal.
like
I heard.
Normal dude. Yeah. Like he's from Ohio, dude. He's from a small town in Ohio.
By the way, there was not one bad word about him out of Ohio State.
Nobody's ever said anything bad about him.
No,
he's a fucking great guy.
And his only misfortune in life, if you want to call it that,
Bengals.
Well, no, at Ohio State when he broke his hand the first week he was supposed to start.
Yeah, that's what he said too. He was like,
yeah, that's really unfortunate that he had to go have the best season in college football history.
Well, no,
LSU.
Because it wasn't. People forget.
He sounds like a fucking typical Ohio State guy.
No.
The worst thing ever happened to him was not playing at Ohio State.
Not at all. I think that broken hand. Not that. I have nothing because I don't even consider him a bug. I consider him an LSU guy.
It cost him a year of fucking development.
But it cost him 2 years because then he would have been the starter for Ohio State. So then whatever he learned in that year or lost, like, because they were loaded too.
Yeah.
Who knows what he could have done with that team? Then he has to go to LSU, learn a brand new playbook, which they weren't great that year. Dan and I were there. And
we saw him play Alabama. It was 29-0.
It was bad.
And I think
LSU. Were they 8? They finished 8-6 that year too.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
So then he comes back in 2019, and then the world opens up, and he is all world and amazing. So,
I mean, his receiving crew was fucking ridiculous too.
Yes, and so are his running backs.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
but this year, I mean, so Chase Brown is pretty competent. They got that Pirine guy over as like a wedge dude from the Chiefs.
He went Chiefs, Broncos.
Chiefs.
Did they pick up any fucking running backs in the draft?
Yeah, Taj Brooks from A&M, who's really good. He put down like 15 or 1,600 and 17 tutties last year.
Chase Brown had a decent year. I mean, it's
Pirine can catch the ball.
Yeah, he can. He's a good fucking swing guy. Chase Higgins, everybody knows them. Gasecki and Fant as well.
Oh, that's right. They picked up Noah Fant. They got 2 tight ends.
So they can run 2 tight ends now. That'll help with the blocking a little bit. Same thing the Chargers have done.
Yeesh.
Noah's an Iowa guy, but he's not an Iowa guy.
He's a pass catcher for sure.
Yeah, he's not like that's why I love George Kittle, because that motherfucker loves to block a mother. He loves to block somebody. He loves it.
He's a fucking animal. Yeah, I think this is right on the nose. But I'll take the over just because of Burrow, and I think he has an MVP season. I don't think they win the Super Bowl because they still don't have a defense, but it's not like Sam Hubbard is great and he's the leader over there. But
it'll be
he's
high-scoring games. Every game that they play in, take the over.
Take the over. Blast the over. And they'll be the funnest, in my opinion, probably the funnest team to watch in the NFL because of that.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're going to be putting up college numbers every week.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be insane. Except for when they play the Broncos, because we have the fucking nastiest defense in the league right now.
I can't wait to hear what this number is out of the Broncos this year. I heard it's massive. I think it's 11.
Yeah, well, take the over because they're fucking good.
We'll find out. We'll head on over to the AFC South, which will be very brief because the Titans aren't worth talking about. No offense. I don't care what the over-under is. That's junky shit that we won't do on the show.
I don't care about the Jags.
I don't care about the Jaguars or the Colts. Like those are three.
Trevor Lawrence is a huge letdown.
This is the worst conference in all of. I was going to say the NFC South.
Both Souths are bad.
They have
both
been
of these
for
are
years.
Terrible, man.
For fucking since 2014.
But now the team that I will spend some time on here is the Texans. I think the Texans, if you're looking for a sleeper for the Super Bowl or the AFC Championship, I think that the Texans are that team. Everybody's healthy, everybody's back, and they had another great year in the draft.
Yeah, Jayden Higgins from Iowa State is like a Mike Evans style receiver.
They picked up Nick Chubb.
Big body, great hands.
Yeah, but Nick Chubb gets fucking hurt.
But that's fine. But he's splitting with like 2 other guys. So you got Joe Mixon over there.
Oh yeah, Joe Mixon.
You got Mixon.
I think you're right about
Chubb.
Texas.
You got a lot of fucking dudes.
They have a good
man.
defensive.
Yes.
Their defense is good too. Fuck.
They got Nico Collins. It's because he's healthy this year. Tank Dell is fucking great at wide receiver.
I'm telling you,
John Mechie the third is still there. This is a fucking loaded team.
Jayden Higgins from Iowa State is third on their wide receiver chart. He'll be second or first by the end of the season. I'm telling you.
Who?
Jayden Higgins.
Okay.
Big body. He's like Mike Evans. Not super fast necessarily, but he's 6'4", 215 coming into the NFL. He'll be 225 by the time they're done with him. Just great hands. He's an Iowa kid.
And you got Will Anderson Jr. still there anchoring the defense. Yep. I mean, that's a stacked team that can go very far. Look, the last 2 years they've won a playoff game each of the last 2 years. Like they're a team that's ready to make that leap.
They're a team that will go as far as their quarterback will take them.
I agree.
The only issue for them is playing in that weak ass division all year.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they play in that shitty division, and then they get in these fucking tough games against. They play against the Baltimore in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah,
it's like
they've got some.
What's
good,
their over under, Bob?
They have some good out of division games. They've got at the Chargers. They play Tampa Bay. They play at Baltimore. They play the 49ers. They play the Broncos. They play the Bills.
Chiefs.
They play at the Chiefs. They got a good out of.
Yeah.
Because
they're going to be battle tested.
That will prepare them for the playoffs because they're playing the best of the best.
Those are going to all be tight games.
And those are the teams that'll probably be in the Final Four.
Wait, they play the Chargers.
They play the Broncos too.
Oh no, they play the Rams and the Chargers. Shit.
Yeah.
9.5 for the Texans.
I'll take 10.
I don't know.
I think again another great Vegas call.
10?
Mentally, I had them at a 10-win team. So
I think they win the division.
They have to win 10 games to make the playoffs.
I think they win the division at 9-8. This division?
This division is
I think they win this at 9-8.
I don't even know if there's a winning team in this division.
I mean,
over 500.
That's also possible.
With that schedule, it's going to be really hard. What's the under?
Well, somebody's got to win the division.
Well, no, they start off with
that not 6 wins just in the division.
Yeah, exactly.
6-0. It's a sweep.
6-0. And you got outside the division, the Rams, the Buccaneers, the Jaguars.
The Jaguars that's a win.
Titans.
That's 2 wins.
Titans is a win.
The Jaguars is 2
Seahawks.
You don't get 2 wins for one game.
Yeah,
Broncos.
They do. They play them twice.
Play them twice. It's
Maybe
the same division.
Maybe, but that's tough.
It's hard to beat the same team twice, but the fucking Jaguars are so bad.
Yeah,
I think the Colts might be able to steal one.
Colts are awful.
Too.
No, dude. No.
Yeah, it's just they play dirty ass games.
Cardinals, Raiders, Chargers, Colts. No, I'm all in. Give me that. I'll hammer that. Give me that 10 wins for sure, dude.
The Chargers are a good fucking football team.
They're not. Did you hear what happened to their coach, dude? He just got suspended for 10 years from college football. Like, mentally, I don't know what he's going through right now.
You know what he's doing? He's fucking laughing.
I can tell you, the Chargers.
Him and Connor Stallions, dude, are having just sandwiches today and just enjoying life, dude. What
they
a
got
crock
that
of
big
shit.
redheaded fullback.
Oh, yeah. Give me 10 wins for the Texans. Yes, I love the Texans.
No, I'm
He's
talking about the
Chargers.
Chargers.
Oh, the Chargers. No.
Yeah, the Chargers are going to win that division.
Well, we'll
You're
get there.
nuts.
You want to go there now?
You're fucking nuts, dude.
Let's go there.
They're not going to win that division. They'll be third.
Let's see. All right, so we'll move on because Texans will win this division easy. I got them down for 10. I'm going to take them at 10. You guys taking Texans at 10?
I think it's going to be close.
Is it 9.5?
9.5.
Yeah. I'll probably. I don't know. I think they're definitely winning the division. So I'm going to bet that. We'll see about
Unless
the total.
Stroud gets hurt. No, I'm in.
I take the under because they're going to win 9.
Really?
Yeah.
So 9-8. And by the way, they would still be first in the division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and that's why people are going to get fucked is on that.
So maybe they won't care. We'll see. Next up, AFC West. We'll lead with the Denver Broncos.
Let's go.
A lot of people have asked me if the tattoo is real or whatever. I'll show you here live on air.
Let's go, Broncos. Let's go, Broncos, Broncos. Let's go.
There you go.
In the basement.
It's real. Still exists. That would be a long bit to play to get henna every week of my life. Because, by the way, all the listeners that come in want to see it too, and they take a picture with it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe my wife is super,
you got screwed on that
super
too.
pissed. She goes,
because if they would have had to really play the Chiefs.
Oh my God. I was so angry at that game, dude. It was 40-0 in the first half.
It was a fucking blowout.
I think it was 40-0 at halftime, dude.
Yeah.
I was just so miserable. I couldn't believe it.
It was such a fun game to go to.
We were sitting with the president of the team and everything else. I mean, they're just laughing and joking and having a great time. And I'm like, man.
And I'm like, hey, by the way, his dumbass is getting a fucking tattoo after the game.
And he was at your house. Yeah, we did it at the house. And he was great. Very quick, very accurate. And I lost. Also, my wife was like, hey, dude, never do that again. Don't bet him anything.
It was a
this year.
good bet to take, really. Like, you should have.
At the time.
By the way, last year, guys, if you remember, the over-under for the Denver Broncos last year was 5.5.
Yeah.
That was it. So for him
me
to
take
double
10
it's 10
on a tattoo, I was the one taking the fucking risk.
If you bet that in real life, and by the way, there is a lot of Denver fans that are, they're so diehard that they bet that over. God damn it, they won all of the money last year because you were there like by week 8. It was just like they had already beaten the 5.5. So what is it this year?
9.5.
Oh, fuck yeah. Take the over. Take the Broncos.
100% on the over. They picked up, so they were good last year. They picked up R.J. Harvey to be their backup running back now from UCF. Very
good.
Dude, don't
very
even talk
good.
about the offense. Don't even talk about the offense.
I know, but
their fucking defense is so fucking good.
They also picked up Pat Bryant, who is the best player on the only Illinois football team you will ever care about, which was last season.
Yeah.
He was one of the best receivers in the entire Big Ten last season.
He was good, dude.
They picked up both of those dudes. That's not to say anything about the fucking defense.
Their first round pick.
R.J. Harvey is the one that I'm really impressed with. Like, he's a really fucking good running back, man.
I mean, the only gap they had on their defense was in the over the top, and they've seemed to have
fixed that.
Yeah. Unless people get hurt, you never know.
But but it doesn't matter because they have depth.
Yeah,
well,
they've got Locke and Surtain.
And speaking of depth, with R.J. Harvey, if J.K. Dobbins can stay healthy, he had 1,000 yards last year, and he got hurt.
Dude.
And they've got that other guy. What's his name? McLaughlin, Jaleel McLaughlin.
Yep.
Who catches,
out of Youngstown State.
Yeah, he's like one of the best fucking pass catchers out of the backfield.
And he's fast as shit and shifty, and he's a hard-nosed
You know who
player.
called about that guy was Tressel. Tressel was at Youngstown State. He called in about that kid, man. And he obviously knows fucking ball. So, yeah, he's great. Boy, what is it again, Bob? 10?
9.5.
Take the over. If you guys don't take the over, you've gone forward.
I'll also say this. Evan Ingram is on a real football team for the first time in his career now. And I think he's actually a really good pass-catching tight end.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he can fucking throw 800 or 900 yards.
Well, let's look at their schedule here. Titans win. Colts win. Chargers win. I don't think the Chargers are going to be very good this year. Bengals, that's going to be a shootout. Eagles, I got the Eagles in that one.
I don't know, man.
It's at the Eagles. It's a noon game, too.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's a tough one.
It does suck.
Two New York are going to be the Eagles this year.
New York back-to-back at home. Those are fucking wins.
Jets and
But
Giants at home.
One of
wins.
those New York games, where's that? At neutral
Cowboys
location.
at home, by the way. This is a
Where's
game.
the neutral location?
Hang on.
It doesn't matter. They're fucking.
Are they going overseas?
It's London, yeah.
Oh, gross. Ooh, who are they playing there?
The Jets. So it's still a win.
That's a win.
It depends on who gets up for that game because all the wives are shopping.
They're all going to get up. They're all going to
and they're
get
blowing through cash.
Cowboys.
Listen, they have a coach that does not fuck around.
Now, here's what I'll call. They beat the Cowboys at home on the 26th. Easily.
Yes, the Cowboys are fucking boo-boo.
At Houston, TBD. That's a noon game, too. That's tough.
That's going to be a good game, though.
Yeah, it'll be a good game.
But that travel time isn't. The hard part about playing a noon game in Texas is it's an hour behind.
Yeah.
It is.
So you're like fucking you're like confused.
Yeah.
But we have a coach that will have them prepared for that shit. So.
Vegas on Thursday Night Football, that's a win.
Yep.
Kansas City on
that's a loss.
That's
Where's that?
it's at home.
It's at home.
That's a win.
No.
They'll win one of the two Kansas City games.
Dude, we
I'm sure.
almost beat them last year.
But then you got to go.
We weren't as good. We lost on a bullshit fucking blocked field goal.
Well, you got to block up the middle. I mean, that's just that's part of the rules. So that's, nothing you can do about that.
Then you got a bye week after KC.
They should have won that game.
This actually works out really well for you guys because you got KC at home and they have to go at Redskins, but there's a bye week in between.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving week too.
Which is
so
perfect.
So they have Thanksgiving
That's a really
off.
long week.
And you end with, by the way, you end with the Chargers. So I don't think much of the Chargers.
And you got Jacksonville too. Well, they'll lose at least one of those Chargers games for sure.
All right, let's see. I got them for 1, 2,
I don't think so.
3.
I don't think they'll lose any of those Chargers games. I think they beat the Chargers back to back. You don't understand. The Chargers game is a Broncos game.
7.
In LA or San Diego, it's a fucking Broncos game.
I think I got them for 9 wins here.
I got
for
10.
9. You got 10?
Yeah.
9?
I got them for 9.
They're gonna win 12.
It depends on. Well, the Chiefs are gonna have to play this year.
Let me see.
Oh, it's on Christmas. That's the Christmas game. That's the Christmas game, dude. Denver versus Chiefs is the Christmas game at KC. Let's go. Let's fucking
The
go,
Chiefs
dude.
won a lot of games, like probably 4 or 5 last year that they just shouldn't have won.
Who?
What do you mean who? One of them you just said.
No.
Denver.
The Chiefs or Denver?
The Chiefs.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they were like 4. They're
They're a 12-win team.
Chiefs won maybe 6 games.
They are a
last year.
12-win team.
Some of them are just close games they won down the stretch, but a couple of them, 4 or 5 of them, they was just like, what the fuck just happened?
They'll win 12 games.
Or ref stuff.
Give me 9. 9 for the.
They'll win
What's the
12.
over-under on them?
10 or 9.5.
9.5? I'll take 10. They're going to win 10.
They'll win
games.
12.
Okay. So you're going over. I'm going under by half a game.
You're gonna take the under.
By half a game.
You're just doing it. You're
No, no,
losing.
no.
You're just giving money.
It's
away.
It's
just
a
for
half a game. It's a tough schedule. You got to play the Chiefs twice.
It's not.
and
No, the Chiefs are not that fucking
The
good.
Bengals. I mean, the Bengals are going to put up 45.
Who cares?
just gotta keep up.
Our defense is phenomenal.
But I don't know if your offense can compete. Like if I'm
Our offense can
if I'm
compete
the
against
Bengals,
against the Bengals defense.
if I'm the Bengals,
Dude.
and look, the Bengals defense. But if I'm the Bengals, I treat this like a college game, and I'm like, all right, cool, we got to score 48
Just
every
do a
game to win.
shootout.
Yes. Who cares?
well, you're not going to score 48 against that defense.
Oh, I think you will.
No.
Who's guarding?
They have the number one defense in the league.
Who's guarding Jamar Chase?
The best defensive back in the fucking league.
Jamar Chase doesn't have any competitors, my man. He almost had 2,000 yards last year. He was nuts, dude. He's the best receiver in football.
That's what you got to game plan it.
And
Their
then you got
offensive
T.
line
Higgins.
sucks. We have a phenomenal defensive line.
Okay. I'm just saying 9 wins. I think it's by half a game.
It's a 12-win team. They'll win 12 games. and they'll make it to the AFC Championship game.
Well, we're almost there.
You gotta
next up, we'll
you
get
got to
to
get a swastika tattoo on your forehead if they win 12 games.
I'll do it with Kanye. All right, if Kanye comes in, we'll do it. If he'll do another banger song. That's still the song of the summer, by the way. Next up, we got the Chargers. Boy, I don't have any faith in these guys this year.
Over/under is 9.5.
Is it really?
Over. I have them winning that division.
Over the Chiefs?
Yep.
No way.
The Chiefs had.
Why do you keep talking about the damn Chiefs?
The Chiefs.
I'll tell you why.
The Chiefs had.
When we get there, we're almost there.
They had so many lucky breaks last year, and the league wanted them to three-peat, and they tried to push them in. They weren't ready for it. They got blown the fuck up in the playoffs.
They're still tired and banged up from fucking being in a Super Bowl the last 4 years.
It's been 4 and then 5 out of 6.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. I'm telling you, they're going to have a rough regular season.
Also, I believe, just in general, Derek, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but the way the scheduling works in the NFL, your division placement from the year before kind of determines a lot of your out of division games.
Yes.
Right? So the higher you finish in the division the year before, the tougher your schedule is the next year.
Yeah.
So the Chiefs are going to have a tougher. The Chargers, I think, finished third, so they're just inherently going to have an easier schedule than the Chiefs.
Well, so here's how the Chargers start off the year. By the way, first game, Chiefs
win.
No.
Yep.
Not a fucking prayer.
If they were going to beat them, it'd be the first game.
They're going to beat them.
I don't think they're going to beat them at all.
Lad McConkey's a dog.
He is a white. He is a white wide receiver, dude.
He's a white savior.
Dude, there's
1,200 fucking yards last year.
DJ Ukulele's on this team still right now. Where's this? Like, who's the running backs here this year?
Are you fucking crazy? O'Marion Hampton from UNC, one of the best running backs in college football last year.
That's right. They drafted
and
him.
Najee Harris, who had 1,200 yards last year.
They
have two guys that can run up 1,000 yards. And they have Harbaugh.
They won't win the
coach.
division. They'll be the third. They'll go second or third in division.
The
Broncos will win the division this year.
Well, that's a toss-up for me.
Over the Chiefs?
But I can see that.
Yeah.
It won't be the Chiefs. It'll be the Broncos or the Chargers. But they've got Lad McConkey's a dog, Quentin Johnson, who can catch the ball, Keenan Allen's still out there. They have Will Disley, who, despite his love affair.
Quentin Johnson just got knocked out last night, so he's in concussion.
Yeah, we'll see about him. Yeah, he's questioned. He's going to be out for the first 2 weeks probably after that. But
who?
Quentin Johnson.
What was he, TCU?
That was a bad hit last night.
Yeah, he's a big dude. They have Will Disley, who's the best blocking tight end in the league, despite Kittle.
They get to play the
all he
Raiders
does.
twice.
Yeah.
That's all he does. And then they picked up Ty Conklin in the fucking offseason, too. So now they're going to run what Harbaugh wants to do, which is a 2 tight end set with fucking rotating the tailbacks.
It's going to be the grossest game of all time.
Yep. They're going to run 12 personnel,
Yep.
and they're going to fucking grind you down.
Yeah.
All these games are going to bet the under. It's going to be a 23-20 game in all these.
And you might.
So teams that don't like to play hard-nosed football are going to fucking.
They're going to avoid it. I'm telling you, you may see some early losses from the Chargers, but as the season goes on, and fucking Harbaugh's in everybody's ass, they're going to start chipping away
I see it the other way.
Games.
I see them coming out and I see them fucking steaming people at the beginning, and then I don't think that their team can withstand that. Is what I think is going to happen. I think they are going to be a good fucking team, but I don't see them being able to sustain their style of football.
It's gonna depend on health. Yeah,
for 17 games, dude.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the good thing is,
and it's another thing. As Herbert plays,
yeah, that's going to be the test. This is his year. Like to see if I'm a real guy or not. I think.
Yeah, if you're that
he
guy,
he hasn't been so far.
Are you elite or are you just good?
Like the last 3 weeks of the season, his whole career have been bad.
Every
year. So if they're able to carry it in this year, and look, taking a lot of the stress off him with Harris and Hampton is going to be super helpful. But I think they win 10 games.
The openings, it's a Friday game. No way is the NFL doing this. Hey, Bob, that game is a Friday night.
Yeah, the first week of the season.
So you got Thursday nights,
Friday
nights,
Monday.
and then Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
The NFL is trying to own every day
of
the week. Every day of the week.
Everything.
A Friday night game.
Dude, look at the contracts that they're giving out.
Chiefs Chargers on YouTube. I'm all in. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game.
Friday night game, and it's the spread is 3.
Wait,
so it's up.
Where is it?
It is at.
It's in Sao Paulo, so it's in Brazil.
Oh fuck! Are you kidding me? Gross.
Chargers
Give me the
win.
Chiefs, dude, all day. I'll knock that down to 2.5. I can already bet that now. All day on the Chiefs.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10. I have on here
for the wins for the Chargers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll win one of the KC games. They're beating Vegas. They'll split with Denver probably. Well,
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
with Denver,
No.
maybe with Kansas City.
They won't split with Denver.
They will split with Denver.
We'll see,
Dude,
But they're
I'm
beating.
telling you,
they're beating the
we will
Giants.
beat them twice.
They're beating the Giants. They're beating the Dolphins. They're beating the Colts. They're beating Minnesota. They're beating Tennessee. They're beating Jacksonville.
Yep.
They're beating fucking Vegas,
Yep.
and they're beating Dallas. Maybe Houston will TBD on that one. It depends on who's healthy
Yeesh, man.
at
Dude,
that
the
point.
fact that you
Alright.
have more
Now
faith
hearing
in
that schedule-
Houston than you do in Denver is wild.
Well, they play Denver twice.
I played Denver twice.
I know, but
You're going to
dude,
split.
I'm telling you, a Chargers game is. It doesn't matter where they fucking play. It's a home.
Oh no, they
game
have
for
no
Denver.
fans. Yeah, I know.
have no
that.
fans.
It's a home
That's not
game.
the point.
After
They
hearing
have
that
Harbaugh,
schedule,
though. He's the best fan.
give me 10. If it's
You're
if it's
right.
9.5,
You know what I mean?
give me 10.
But I think it's going to be them or Denver that wins
Is
that
it
division.
8.5 or 9.5?
That schedule is
9.5.
dog shit, and,
That- this
and
is-
it's very favorable for the Chargers.
It is. So yeah, we'll
And
take it over
if
there.
fucking A-Rod is a flop, they're going to win that Pittsburgh game too, probably. Right?
He could be.
Because
Yeah.
they'll be able to grind it out.
at
Whereas
Pittsburgh, though? I mean,
no.
it's-
It's
Will
at home.
Howard could be playing.
It's
but-
at home.
Oh,
I
it's-
mean, it's in.
Well, I'm just thinking as
LA,
far as
but-
traveling sucks. In
Yeah,
the NFL.
Right.
no, they're not
It's
going
fucking
east for that
terrible.
one. No,
It's not like
No.
the NBA where you get to fly on a fucking private jet. And
they do have to go to Dallas.
hang out at a nice hotel.
You
and
guys are
eat.
in Southwest, right?
Yeah. That-
Dude, they stuck us on the back. Me and Peyton sat in the very last fucking seat on that plane.
Really?
Yeah, and I sat right in front of him.
Oh God. And
Fucking
did
jammed in
Did
that.
you put down the?
Fuck yeah,
Did you
dude.
courtesy?
Like, fuck you, I'm the sheriff now.
He was surprisingly a big
He's
dude in
6'5".
real life. I couldn't believe it.
He's 6'5".
I was looking up at him and I was like, God damn.
You know, it'll be a good bet is if they both have.
I forgot to get you guys to meet Peyton and his son.
Yeah,
at that game.
yes.
too.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I talked to his kid for a while because he's a quarterback as well.
Yeah.
So he was watching Mahomes, and his dad was telling him to watch how he warms up and works out. I told the story in the show. The only other person I'd seen like that who was there that
Kobe.
many, it was Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe was the only person I saw that far, him and Mahomes,
Steph,
before a game
Steph
started.
Curry does it too.
Yeah,
He shoots 100
Those
threes
guys.
before every game by
Yeah.
himself.
it's nuts.
It's like,
I used to do the same thing. I used to go out there. No, I used to go.
Can you imagine?
I used to go out there.
The coach is like, "What the fuck are you doing? We play football, asshole."
Dude, I'd go out. Me and Vaughn would go out there and play catch, and like play like running routes and fucking
Yeah.
around like kids, and like work pass rush moves and fuck around for like 2 hours. And I'd be so sweaty and lathered up and like tired.
Really?
And then I'd go into the locker room and I'd eat something real quick, like eat a snack, and put the rest of my pads on, dude, and fucking.
Big Red Rock?
Well, you know, I was taking mushrooms and Adderall too.
Yeah, and that's going to happen. That's going to happen. What's the over-under for the Raiders? The Raiders.
Like
6.5.
Geno Smith.
It's part of
Where
it.
did Genty go? Did he go there?
Yeah,
Genty's there.
he's
right?
gonna light it up.
Yeah,
And they've
but I
got
don't
Waller
watch.
too still.
Yeah, but
No,
dude,
no,
think
Waller
about it.
went to
yeah, he's right. He left.
went to Miami.
Oh boy.
It's going to be a terrible team. I believe in their coach, though.
Let's see the
God
schedule.
damn it, man.
Oops.
I love him as a person. I think he's a very good coach.
He's
Brock
73.
Bowers.
No, he is.
This was who I
But
was
he's
thinking
very young in real life. It's hard to describe.
of. Patriots. Who
it's like
knows?
Trump, where it's just
They'll
like,
probably
where the
lose that.
fuck is that much energy
They're gonna
coming
lose
from?
that. They're gonna
That's one of the
lose
most
that.
energetic
That's
dudes
a
I've ever met in my
toss-up.
life.
Bears are going to be better this year. I don't have any
dude.
faith in the Raiders to win against the Bears.
Do you
The
have
Bears are
any
loaded.
faith in that quarterback?
None.
No, not yet.
I don't.
But he could fuck up a
None.
lot and still beat the Raiders.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yes.
Max Crosby is a fucking animal, dude.
That's
He
fine.
is,
He's
but Geno
the only guy
Smith.
on the team
I
that-
know he's the only guy on that team.
I mean,
Genty.
look what Geno Smith did with the Seahawks.
I would
dude.
just give it to Genty and just see what happens.
Yeah,
You can't
and
do that in the NFL.
I know.
No.
At the Colts,
I know.
win. Titans probably win. Jaguars win. There's wins. I don't know.
You're saying
5.5,
probably
you said?
You're saying probably wins, but then
6 total.
6.5.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
So they got to win.
I'll take the
7.
No, I'll take the under. I don't think there's 7 wins.
I don't think there is either.
They'll be lucky to win 6 games.
Yeah, give me the under on Vegas.
Yeah, there's some 50-50 games.
Because
that-
what'll happen is there's look. Go up here. Go, keep going.
That's preseason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they'll lose.
Lose. They're 0-3 out of the
They'll
gate.
probably win here and they'll lose here.
Maybe they got the Bears at home. Yeah.
That's just one that they'll fuck up and lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
And
win.
They'll win this one.
At the Chiefs is a loss.
They'll lose this one. They'll fucking win this one. They'll lose.
They're definitely gonna lose that, yeah.
They'll probably lose. That's what I'm saying. Like they'll lose to teams like the Browns or like the fucking Bears and shit like that, and that will suck the life right out of that fucking.
Then they're
It's a
at,
tou-
then
it's a tough
they're
call.
they're at Chargers, Broncos home, at Eagles, at Texans. Then they have the Giants and then at Kansas City, which they won't be playing if they are doing well.
I'm
at
taking
that
the
point.
under on this one.
It's going to be close because of those last two games, Giants and then Chiefs. But if the Chiefs actually do have a good regular season, nobody will be playing there. So that might be two freebies.
Last but not least here is the Chiefs in the AFC. What is the over-under for the Kansas City Chiefs?
11.5.
There's no fucking way.
As well it should be.
Take the under. Listen, if you didn't learn anything from last year, you should bet against them.
No. They beat the over in the regular season, and they went to the Super Bowl again.
You should bet against them.
No. They've got the greatest quarterback ever on their team. And no,
He's not the greatest ever.
I'm not talking about Pat Mahomes, dude. I'm talking about Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew's on the team now.
The fuck out of here.
So it doesn't matter. You don't even need Mahomes this year. You've got Minshew on the team. They got Kareem Hunt's. Pacheco is back healthy. Is there a ruling yet on the
Rashee Rice? He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's playing in the preseason.
No, but the ruling is supposed to come back. I think
he's not expected to miss time.
Oh, speaking of rulings, we missed this because we were out over the weekend. But Friday was supposed to be the Michigan ruling.
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll talk about that on Monday.
College football. No.
Or Tuesday.
Right after this.
Well, yeah, but it's not. It doesn't come
won't come out until Tuesday. But we'll talk about right after this.
As much as I'd love to see Travis just go win another Super Bowl and then fucking retire. I don't think they got it, man.
Okay.
I don't think they can do it.
Maybe Carson Steele can get him over the hump.
So
the White Hammer.
I love that shit. I love that they have a fucking fullback.
Yeah,
look, a lot of teams are doing it now.
I know a lot of teams are, and you should, because there's a lot of running, and as well you should.
That's how you control the fucking clock.
I agree, and nobody fucking does it. The only one I can remember the last 5 years is Juice from the 49ers. He's the only fullback that I know by name where it's like...
Well, Pat Ricard from Baltimore.
Is he still there?
Pancake Pat?
Yeah. Okay.
He's 300 pounds.
Shit. So, I
it's
mean...
a fucking load, dude.
We got 2, 3...
well, then the Chargers use that big fucking redheaded bastard.
Ginger, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
nobody even knows who he is or where he came from.
No. Or
he
his
just
name.
showed up one day.
I don't even know his name.
It's like, hey,
It's actually
put in the ginger.
It's
I know
actually
he's got
Ryan
red
Jensen.
hair, that's
he just
it.
fucking,
He's
no,
a Swiss
Ryan
team.
Jensen is...
He's a buddy of ours.
Jensen's
I know.
hanging out in the fucking woods
dude,
somewhere.
his bat. Did you see that house he built?
They're up in Colorado.
Yeah, they're in
Are
Evergreen.
you guys friends?
Yeah.
Because he hunts all the time.
Yeah,
he
he's a
sends me
fucking-
trail cam every now and again.
Giant elk.
Yeah.
Giant
Just
fucking mountain lions.
He's like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, I think you are.
You will.
So the Chiefs' regular season, not sure because they don't really take it.
I think they win
don't-
10 or 11 games probably.
They don't ever go hard during the regular season, so it's a tough one to bet
They'll
on.
be a
should be.
10-win team.
Yeah, they got really fortunate last year with some close calls and close games. They
Yeah, think about
probably,
that fucking-
what were they, 13-4?
Yes.
And they should have been probably 11, maybe 10.
There was
Right.
3 or 4 losses. That Denver block field goal was bullshit.
But they
it was
definitely,
a 30-yarder.
they,
My kid can make that.
They definitely belonged
This is a joke.
in the playoffs, I think, because they obviously made it to the fucking Super Bowl afterwards. They belong there.
Yeah.
They got Mahomes. I just think during the regular season they're not going to win this division. I would be shocked if they win this.
Now
division.
that we're done with the AFC here, because I won't bet the over-under on this simply because it's the Chiefs and they don't really care. They're going to be in the playoffs anyways. Who do you guys have coming out of the AFC?
coming out, like who wins the AFC?
Who wins the AFC?
Denver Broncos.
Well, I think the Bills win the East, the Ravens win the North, the Texans win the South. I think the Chargers, maybe the Broncos win the West, and the wild cards will be Chiefs, Broncos, probably Steelers. Out of the rest of those, maybe the fucking Bengals. I don't know. It depends on if anybody stays healthy, especially Joe Burrow. And if I had to pick somebody that was coming out of the AFC, I would say probably the Broncos this year.
To go to the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Let's fucking.
First of all,
they are going.
I think
dude,
of all-
it's the 10-year Super Bowl anniversary.
If you think about
dude,
all
I'm
the
telling you,
intangible shit that's
they're doing
going on right now.
Matter of fact, on Tuesday, I'm going down there to shoot a fucking hype video.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think these motherfuckers going.
Of all these teams, one, I don't think the Ravens can get it done. I think the Texans don't have the juice to get it done.
They don't have the leadership to get it done.
It's just young team, right? The Chargers.
CJ Stroud is not a talkative guy.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying.
You
He's
need
not
a vocal leader in the locker room.
Now-
Even Josh Allen, even though I
Yeah.
don't think he's going to win, is a vocal guy who'll get in your face.
I think you want to play for him.
Stroud is never. He's always been a quiet dude. So
I think that the Bills have the talent, obviously, to get there, but it's going to come down to fucking whatever it always comes down to with them.
Yep.
One little thing. The Chargers have it as a team. They have Harbaugh, who's got championship pedigree. I don't know if I believe in Herbert yet. This is going to be the season that determines if I ever believe in him or not. Right?
Okay.
But the Broncos, Bonix,
I think Herbert is like the bootleg version of Josh Allen.
a little bit, yeah. Bonix is a dog.
Yes.
He's a dog.
1000%.
Fucking Peyton knows how to fucking win. They've got a great fucking team on both sides of the ball.
Dude, they have
over there.
the best offensive lineman in the league.
They
have some of the best running backs in the league. Their defense is fucking unbelievable.
I don't think the Steelers have the dudes. On defense for sure. I just don't think they have the dudes on offense to push it through to the end. And the Chiefs, that's an easy call. I just don't think they're gonna. Making it to a 6 out of 7 Super Bowls, the damage it does to your fucking body, there's no fucking way. And if they do it, then I don't care if they win or not. That's one of the most amazing accomplishments in sports history. Like right up there with LeBron making it to 7 out of 8 finals in a row.
I have to spoil myself on this side because I've got the Chiefs coming out of the AFC. I've also got them winning the Super Bowl. I got Travis retiring on that Super Bowl, winning the MVP in the Super Bowl.
Proposing to Tay-Tay?
Hang on. She's doing the halftime show this year from what I've heard. So I think there's just too many factors for the NFL.
Is she pregnant at the halftime show?
If these games are close, by the way, in the playoffs.
If I'm him, I'm fucking...
They're
like Oprah. Right?
But by the way, they're going to announce her probably somewhere between the first 1 to 5 weeks.
She's been really funny lately. It's like I know
that show was.
She was like,
I watched it. It was.
I only
great.
saw clips.
What did I tell you
like,
when I asked him about her? I said, "Dude, what's up with her?" He goes, "Dude, she's cool as fuck."
Yep, and she was cool as fuck in that interview.
I don't know why
She's
everybody gets butthurt about some fucking Upper East Side white girl being a liberal in her early 30s.
Well, she's not the
because she started out as like a country singer.
Yes.
So who fucking cares? She's
an
an entertainer.
Because she was.
I
from
don't know
Nashville.
why people give a fuck who anybody votes for.
Yeah.
Like, why do you give a fuck who?
Well, it's very
Taylor
obvious.
Swift votes
If you
for?
saw any of the videos she
all
made
her
back
fans
in
are
the day,
14 years old. They don't
And if you're
fucking vote.
dropping hits,
if you saw any of the videos she made back in the day, she's like weeping about poor people. It's like, oh, it's a woman that's empathetic, that's a liberal because of it. Like, that's why she needs a man in her life.
Yes.
and she finally has
get
one
that
after
shit
all
out of
these
her
years,
system, you know what I
which
mean?
is why I'm saying the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Kelsey wins MVP. She plays the halftime. This is your fucking epic send-off.
And then she votes for Donald Trump in 2028.
Yes, for a third term.
For a third term.
For a third term, and we finally get the dictator we're missing in this country, and we can make America great again. That's what's going to happen. Because I think the Super Bowl's in liberal fucking, it's the hub this
Any
year.
city
It's
is
in Santa
liberal.
Clara.
Every
No,
city.
this is Santa Clara.
Oh, that's where we played too.
Oh, how is that?
Dude.
Sucks.
It sucks, right?
It
stadium's
sucks.
an hour away.
It's out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
It's out in the middle of nowhere.
I helped do the security plan for that when I was doing emergency management.
For 50?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
not for 50 specifically,
stadium.
although that was part of what it was. So that, that the entrance where the ambulances and all that stuff come in, there's a back road right there that I helped design a security plan that shut all that down in the event of emergency or whatever when I was doing risk management shit back in the day. The stadium inside is dope as fuck.
Oh, it's sick.
It's nice.
But it's in the middle. There's like a giant
By the way,
fucking...
the weather's beautiful. When we went there, it was beautiful.
One of the parking lots is literally just a giant fucking field like you're at Talladega or something.
Yeah.
Like, what? This is the NFL, goddammit.
But it's
Well,
great.
and
It's great for tailgating. The problem is it's so fucking far.
Well, in the week leading up, there's
San
no
Francisco?
distractions. You're just at the you're just at the University of Stanford.
Yeah.
And you're
Nothing.
fucking hanging
Palo
out,
Alto,
working
yeah.
out, and it's beautiful, but there's nothing to do.
I think what they wanted to replicate was Sonoma. Have you ever been up there,
Yeah.
the Speedway?
Yeah.
Where there's like 120,000 people going to the race. There's 500,000 people out on the fucking lawns with their RVs and shit. That's what they were trying to replicate. The NFL is one day.
Yeah.
If you had like college there, if Stanford took football seriously, if they could just spend money on that and have it a whole weekend, then you could pull that shit off, I think.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
you're not pulling it off with just an NFL team. People show up in the NFL and leave with 20 minutes left in the game sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
Same.
stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
But I've got them winning here. I'm trying to catch back up here on my bookie to get the odds for the AFC. You fucking...
There's people that still fucking hate Taylor Swift because
Give
she.
me AFC Championship.
I bet she was paid to do that.
Paid to do what?
say that I've heard all I can hear. I need to hear. I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
No, she's. I watched her doc. She's a true one. She's a true liberal. She also campaigned for the governor in Tennessee too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's old school. But this is before Travis though. So
Which is
right
funny
now,
because Travis could give a fuck about any of that.
after meeting him, you were right. I was just like, this guy fucking.
The Ravens are favored to win the AFC right now.
Ravens are favored to win
Actually,
at plus
they're tied.
340
They're tied with the
the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Take the
Bills are at
Broncos.
plus 360. Bengals are at plus 1,000. So that's 10-1. Chargers 12-1. Broncos 14-1.
Bet him.
They're 6th.
Bet them.
6th. All right. I'm not going to, but you can. I mean, I love it for you. 14-1 is great odds. Jesus Christ.
Bet them.
I think the Bengals at 4th is odd.
I like that too.
No.
With Burrow, though, if you're going to have a hard time trying to keep up 45 points a game.
Defense wins championships.
They do. I agree.
Plain and simple. You can't win without a good defense.
I'm not saying the Bengals win a championship at all. But they're going to have to, teams are going to have to put points on the board here against them. And man, it's going to be fucking tough. Burrow looks great. They're all healthy finally. This is the first, knock on wood, preseason that Burrow has made it through healthy.
Yeah, how long is he healthy? Because you know where the target's at, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. It's because remember last year was an appendectomy? Like, he's had a bunch of weird shit.
Because he's getting fucked up.
I know.
I don't care if you can't land on him. If you're getting hit every time you fucking step back and throw a ball, you are going to be banged up. I don't care. It's not sustainable, dude.
So
and they have done nothing to the offense.
The 1 seed. So you think Denver gets the 1 seed?
I think they do.
That's at 11-1 right now. So if you believe in that, these are great odds. If you're going on mybookie.com, use that promo code Drinkin Bros to double that first deposit of $2,000. That is an amazing. 11-1 is as good as it gets.
10-year anniversary of Super Bowl 50. The Super Bowl is in Santa Clara.
Yeah, same place.
Same fucking place.
Yeah,
it's on.
It is, and I can't wait to see Taylor Swift perform with Travis and then propose after the game and all that other stuff.
That's not happening.
After they win the Super Bowl. Who do you got winning the AFC? You're sticking with Denver?
Did you just pull up with some bacon?
Yeah.
Fuck
so you guys are both going the Denver Broncos?
Yes.
I'm going Kansas City.
For the reasons he said, by the way. I mean, I think the team is good. I think their schedule's favorable. I think their number one rival has problems, the Chiefs. Not problems with deterioration, not with talent.
Yeah.
Right.
Just with too many playoff games and Super Bowls
too
and
much.
all that other
And
stuff.
they're old, man. They're fucking old.
Travis, by the way, has looked very good in training camp.
Oh, he looks great.
I think he knows this is his last year and he wants to go out with a bang.
Oh, yeah.
That interview with
That
New
pissed
Heights.
him off last year.
I know.
You saw him? He's like, I'm trying to win a fucking Super Bowl.
He goes, we're going to win a motherfucking Super Bowl. Like, that was his exact phrase. And I was like, nah, I get it, dude. Next up, we got the NFC here with the Giants. Is this team worth talking about? No.
Wait, isn't Jackson Dart a superstar?
I think he could be. He's looked unbelievable in the preseason, but I don't know.
Dude, the preseason.
I don't think they're going to let him start. I think it's going to be Russ Wilson, right? It's going to be Russell Wilson. I think they've already
Seems
announced
like
it. Yeah,
They've got-
Russell Wilson fucking dropped a bomb, too, in that last game.
He's a dime
and
dropper.
look, they've got Malik Neighbors. He's one of the very best receivers there is. If they can figure it out, they could win a couple games.
They've got Wan'Dale Robinson, and Jalen Hyatt was really good at Tennessee.
He was, and hopefully he put some weight on him. That was the only thing he was missing. But he was very, very good at Tennessee.
I don't know how much they're going to be able to run the ball. They've got
Who's their running back?
Well, Scadabo's there now.
Oh, shit!
But I don't know if
Come
he's.
on.
I don't know if he's going to be playing that much right now. He's been hurt off and on during the preseason. And they've got Singletary, who came over from Buffalo a couple years ago.
I'm not high on him.
He was their primary before they got rid of him and let James Cook fucking cook.
I like Scadabo, though. That could be fun.
Yeah.
What's this, a 4.5 win team, Bob, for the Giants?
Giants are at 5.5.
Tyrone Tracy had a decent year last year, but the Giants suck so bad it's hard to gauge what any of those stats are.
I think this could end up being one of the worst teams in the NFL. So, no, I'm not touching this at all. I wouldn't recommend you do either unless you love the Giants or you love fucking pain torture.
I see you eyeballing my bacon. Just have a piece.
Good. Have a fucking piece of bacon.
God damn it, dude. We're not fucking.
Next up here.
Oh, by the Giants do have the defensive rookie of the year,
which is
Abdul Carter.
Oh, shit. That's right. They did draft him.
Yeah.
God, he's going to be fun to watch this year.
Yeah, they got
that was my
Darius-
favorite defensive player to watch last year. That guy was so good.
Yeah, they got Darius Alexander, too, from Toledo, who's like a fucking really good interior defender. So their defense is decent.
If you ever doubted Abdul Carter, watch that last game in the playoffs where he had one arm.
Yeah, his hand didn't work correctly.
And I think he still had like 3 sacks.
Dude, he's
That
a
was
fucking animal.
Fucking awesome. I love that.
He's
kid.
one of the best edge players out of the draft I've seen in a long
the crazy
time.
thing, the pass rushing is going to get better and better and better because
strategy. Yeah.
Well, their
It's harder.
coaching, like they didn't teach me. I didn't learn how to pass rush until I got really to the NFL.
Oh yeah, I would have
never
never
actually do it. You just using athletic.
I was just
ability
being an
before
athlete.
then, yeah.
Like I'm just gonna get around this fucking guy, or I'm gonna go through him.
There's so many teams that
They're like working. They're teaching kids how to pass rush at like 12 years old now.
So, can I tell you the inside secret here? Because you got that Westlake, you got the Lake Travis, and you have all the NFL players that have come out of those schools, right? Dripping Springs the last couple of years, it's not going to be like that anymore. I can tell you why. But I know why. I figured it out. So we went over there at 6 years old, they're all playing Pop Warner. So first grade, you're in pads, full helmets, everything. Also, you have the same playbook. So the coaches give you the playbook, and then you run that from first grade all the way through 12th. So, like, you know all your teammates, you know all the plays, like, and it is a well-oiled fucking machine, them and Lake Travis, where you get that playbook. I got a fucking playbook. It's out my car for a 12-year-old that will alter your minds. Where we never had any of that growing up, dude.
No.
Nothing like this.
Fuck no.
So that's why you're seeing this over and over and over again, by the way. And yeah, they're only teaching them what they need to get to the places they go because they want to win at this level. They don't really give a fuck about the next level.
Yeah.
Next level is somebody else's problem. College. And by the way, same with college. NFL, that's your other problem. Like, have fun. Like, yeah, we'll try to get them there, but that's like Urban Meyer always said that. He goes, my job is to win a college national championship. Whatever you turn out to be in the NFL is on you at that point. That's on
you, yeah.
Yeah. So I understand it. Next up, you got the Eagles. Man, they didn't do anything but make the right moves again in the offseason and
they're going to be a fucking
else.
problem. I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking win another Super Bowl.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if they win 3.
Since we're there now, I mean, I have to say it. I've got the Eagles back in the Super Bowl out of the NFC. Who's going to beat them?
Yeah, it's not.
Who else is out there that can beat them?
Redskins.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Whether they played each other last year?
That's the only team
Did they play each other last year?
The NFC Championship game, we rolled them by 50.
I know.
Yeah, they weren't ready. They weren't ready last year at all.
I don't think they're ready this year.
Now, if you remember, 2
Not for that team.
2 years ago, to reshape what they wanted to do on offense with the line and everything, they dumped their entire defense.
I know you're a Redskins fan. I just think they're far away from the Eagles still.
That's not really accurate.
I think the Eagles are probably America's team right now.
Yes. I mean, where's the weakness? Them or the Chiefs, like, they still don't really have a weakness.
I mean, they fucking dog stomped the Chiefs.
Because even and
that was a dog. They dog stomped.
The most impressive thing to me, and like they should study this forever in the NFL, is this quarterback situation. Dan always talks about it, where it's like, you know, you put all this energy into going 1-2 in the draft with a quarterback. What happens when you draft a quarterback with a decent amount of skills, not really a fucking superstar by any means, but then you build an entire offense around them? The Eagles are the first team I've ever seen that has done it, made it successful, and then you're not spending your first fucking pick on a quarterback.
Yeah.
When you can,
then you never have to pay him max.
Right.
You never have to max him out.
I would rather pay an Abdul Carter versus a Jalen Hurts. So, like, I think they got Jalen Hurts at the end of the first round.
They also drafted Jalen Hurts because of what's up here, not because of his performance in college.
He can squat 6 pounds.
I'm not saying he's smart either.
Well,
what I'm saying is he's very mentally tough.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, like...
He's also a smart guy.
He is, but it's not the point. Like, he's very mentally tough, and he does not get distracted by anybody's bullshit. No. You give him a game plan, he executes the game plan.
Accuracy is what it was his knock in college and then the NFL. But, like, I love the fact that you finally had a team that just said, you know what, man, we're not going to draft a quarterback at 1 every fucking 2 years and be losers over and over again. Let's try to figure this out.
Well, it's because...
Build the team around him.
They realized they could do that with the Carson Wentz shit.
Oh, back in the day?
Because they drafted Carson Wentz, and they still won a Super Bowl with fucking Nick Foles.
Yeah. What was that, 2017?
2018.
18, yeah.
So they realized that with that move right there. They're like, wait, we fucking don't need... We just need a good quarterback build around him.
I think more teams should do this.
Oh,
I really
1000%.
do. Where if you got a guy like, and you can kind of see it in Pittsburgh, where you're like, all right, cool, man. Will Howard it's the same thing. He's not the most talented dude. He's smart. He's got drive and everything else. If he can just complete the little things that they ask him to do, you have a great defense and a great offensive line. You can slow the clock down. You can do the tush push and all the fun shit. Yeah. Like, that might be the move, man. Instead of just going after... I'm going to trade up and get Jackson Dart or somebody else. He's not even starting this year. Yeah, and he's not starting. It's going to be Russell Wilson.
Yeah, this unproven guy that's won in a system going against college kids. You're going to fucking bet your whole organization on that?
The only other team in this division, I mean in the NFC that I got, is potentially the Lions if they stay healthy.
If they can stay healthy, dude, they are apparently.
Jahmyr Gibbs is fucking insane. And, like, dude, the two of those guys splitting again.
Yeah, but their defense
has always been ridiculous, but all of them were hurt last year.
There's only one team we really struggle with in the NFC, and they're in Tampa Bay. The Bucs own us.
Well, look, and the Bucs got better too. They just got Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah.
Have you seen the two of them in preseason? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude,
they're torching people.
They're gonna be good. And Baker's a fucking dog. I love Baker. I would love nothing more than to see.
They're gonna win the NFC South.
Fucking just win it. Go out and.
Dude, I used to be against him, man, like forever, and like now you just want somebody that works hard and cares. I would be more than happy if Baker won a fucking Super Bowl. Yep.
That's him, man. There's not another quarterback in this league right now that I would. If you ask me which quarterback would you want to play with right now, it's Baker.
Well, I
don't give a fuck. I don't care about any of the stats and all that bullshit. But as far as like going out there and fucking wanting to play hard for your
team,
brother,
yeah.
like that's your guy. You know, you want to play hard for him.
And if you look at like Richardson, like this is why I came around on Baker. You look at these fucking assholes like Richardson, and he put out a rap album over the summer.
What a fucking turd.
All these fucking guys, where it's just like, dude, can we just have a normal guy who wants to be in the NFL?
Motherfucker, why don't you go work on your fucking pocket presence?
That's it.
And work on throwing a fucking football.
Was he the one that was working out with Cam Ward? And Cam's like, I'm just trying to play football, dude.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
He goes, man, I cannot be in your rap video, bro.
I love all the shit that Cam Ward talked to Shador.
Yeah, it was Shador, not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But either way, I don't like even the Shador Sanders attitude and all this other shit. Like, I don't want it. Give me Baker rather than these other fucking guys.
Well, they're going to win the South, but the Falcons will be right there, to be honest.
I know, and it's, by the way, it's simply because Kirk Cousins is having a fucking great offseason. Like,
I think even with Penis, as ESPN calls him, Michael Penis.
He sure did. Did you see that the other day?
Yes.
That was a real story.
I hope that happens once a month for the rest of his career.
But let's go back to
Why do you hate him?
I
don't hate him. I just think that's funny.
That was a terrible move for the Falcons.
Horrible.
It's a horrible organization.
We were sitting right here when they drafted him.
I know. It was the worst. It's still the worst. There's no need. But we'll finish this out. So you got the Redskins in this division. Mm-hmm. Do you have the Redskins beating the Eagles in this division this year?
I do.
I do not.
What
about you?
Hard to win back-to-back. The Eagles have been super competitive for, 3 straight years deep in playoffs? It's tough, man. Tough on your body.
It is.
Saquon had a fucking banner start-to-finish year, and this isn't a knock on him, but for any running back that has that kind of volume, that's fucking tough. Derrick Henry's one thing, because he's 6'3" and 290 fucking pounds or whatever. Saquon has got giant legs, but he's a normal dude.
Yeah,
you know what
but
I mean?
his offensive line
is the best in the NFL.
They're not as good this year as they were 2 years ago. And they weren't as good last year, technically speaking.
We were better
as they were
last
the year prior.
I thought
the execution was better. Yeah, on paper they were not as good. So
statistically, we were better than when we had Kelsey.
Yeah.
You picked up. Let's see. You got Shipley back there. You got AJ Dillon back there behind Saquon. I think the Eagles are fine, man. I got Eagles Detroit going for the Super Bowl here. It depends if Detroit can stay healthy, though.
The Redskins have Jayden Daniels, who's top 5 quarterback, Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler in their backfield, Scary Terry Debo.
Scary Terry asked for a trade.
He's not going
TBD.
He's not going anywhere.
He just wants his money.
Yeah, he just wants to get paid, which he will. He will get paid, probably $28-30 million a year, my guess. Jayden Daniels is going to be the MVP this year, and
the Eagles got Kyle McCord. Never mind, they're losing this year. That'll be the Lions.
Probably not going to make the team.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make the team
because Tanner McKee's our backup.
You mean Kyle McCord's not an NFL player?
I mean, he's going to be a practice squad guy.
Yeah, probably. Redskins are still in the process of rebuilding their defense. We'll see if it's good enough this year. I don't think they would have went out and got Vaughn if they didn't think they could make a move this year.
It's a fun team. Your second year is always very hard. That sophomore slump is hard because they finally have tape on you.
Well, they brought Vaughn in because they want his leadership, and he's been he's won in championships and been in Super Bowls, and that's what they need. That.
What's the over/under for the Redskins this year?
Probably 9.5.
9.5.
Okay. Let's see the schedule here. What was the Eagles, by the way?
Probably
by the way, and that's another team. I look at them like the Chiefs, where it doesn't matter anymore. Like they know how to win. They know how to win a championship. As long as they get in, they're in. Like I don't really give a shit.
Eagles were 11.5.
Yeah. I could see them easily winning 12, and that's.
I could see them
12-6.
I see that it being
12-6. The Eagles.
It's a disappointment if they only win 12.
I agree.
They're fucking good.
I would hammer that over. At 12-6 is pretty easy to achieve with this team. If I'm looking at
that's a 14-win team.
The Redskins, they lead off with the Giants. That's a win. At the Packers,
win. Vegas win. Atlanta win. Maybe the Chargers will win. We'll see.
That's a win.
Chicago win. Dallas win. Seattle's a win. Miami's a win.
Well, they got the Chiefs next.
Yeah, well, counting the wins. Counting the wins. At Minnesota, that's a win. New York again, that's a win.
So you have
Philly's
them losing
loss.
to Detroit?
Maybe. That's a 50-50. I'm just going by ones that they should absolutely win. And then Dallas again. Maybe they split with Dallas depending on how things go. But I see 11.
Eagles game is the last game of the year, which matters because that's how I got the tattoo last year.
Yeah.
So watch out for that. If the team doesn't have to play, then they don't have to fucking play.
I mean, one or both of these teams is not going to need to really go after it in that last week.
It's
more
what do they
likely
have it set at?
More likely both. It's 9.5 for them. They're definitely hitting 9.5.
They should.
Unless he has a Stroud year, which is possible. I just don't think Jayden Daniels is going to have that. I think he's going to be better this year than he was last year.
We'll see.
He doesn't have any of the problems that those other guys have, like height, for example, or throwing picks.
No, I could just see him getting hurt on running the ball, and that wouldn't be great, obviously.
Well, they've got Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson, so he shouldn't be running the ball very much. Hopefully,
Yeah, but he runs it.
He runs it on his own. That's the problem.
A lot of guys do that.
Yeah,
But he's not built like that.
He's
not like a Josh Allen build.
I got the Eagles winning this division here, and then I think the Redskins go in at a wild card.
What did he have? How much did he run last year?
I mean, I can't say. Lamar Jackson does it all the
Jayden
fucking
Daniels
time.
run a lot.
Yeah, but he's been hurt a couple times. Yeah, he carried the ball 150 times last year.
That's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's way too much.
Cowboys fear Mingo injured his right PCL.
Who cares about the Cowboys?
Well, they're up next.
The only thing that I'm looking at with the Cowboys is please let Michael Parsons go play for a real football team.
Yes, please.
He's a generational player. Please just let him go. Let him go somewhere cool. Let him go.
Jerry said, I will never, ever, ever trade this guy.
Then he doesn't have to trade him. He can just fucking play this next season and fucking leave.
Yeah.
Fuck Jerry Jones. If I'm Michael Parsons, there's not one prayer I ever play for that guy again.
Never.
After I have to.
No.
He should go back to Philly.
So
he should take a deep discount and go back to Philly just to rub it in Jerry's fucking face and win 3 Super Bowls over there.
If I'm fantasy-wise, though, I do take Dak in fantasy. You got CeeDee Lamb, and you also have fucking George Pickens there. He's going to be throwing the ball all game because they're going to be behind, too.
Fucking.
Like, I'm looking at fantasy numbers.
They also can't run the ball.
But they can't run the ball. He's going to have to throw the fucking ball every down there in Dallas.
Yeah,
and I think he has a monstrous fantasy football season. I'm not expecting anything outside of the Cowboys besides that. Like, for real.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Fantasy football, though, Dak is a great one this year. If you're out there in fantasy, we'll do a fantasy show on
over-under on dildos thrown on the field, though.
Probably zero.
Well, Bills in the Bills Stadium, you're going to have a lot because that was part of their culture. Now with the WNBA, they're actually putting up nets. You know that, right? Around the court.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dead serious. So that is going to be a 25-foot tall net that's going to go around each of the courts.
I can get a dildo.
Smaller dildos.
I could easily get a dildo in there, dude. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. I could get a dildo in from the fucking 300s, dude. Like, you put me up in the 300s, I could easily get a dildo.
I think we should make a custom Nerf gun that shoots dick-shaped Nerf.
We have it. We have the actual dildo. You want to? I'm not kidding.
I see it.
No, I mean, you really need to hold it.
I don't want to hold it.
No, it's not about the gayness of it, dude. It's about the weight. So when you weigh this thing and you're like, all right, cool, because you're not throwing by the balls. You're throwing by the dick.
Yeah, like a tomahawk.
Yeah, I mean, feel the weight on this.
Yeah,
from the 300 range?
I think you actually
easily.
I think you actually want to go underhand, like the water bottle, to try to get it to stick on the ground. Because nobody's been able to do that yet.
Not yet.
That would be the dream, I think, is to go under like you're doing the water bottle flip.
Or you just like tomahawk.
Like tomahawk
like
maybe,
nice
yeah.
and fucking.
But you can't control the rotations over that distance, though. That's too much.
I mean, that's how you throw an axe, overhand.
Yeah, but you're not throwing an axe 200 fucking feet.
No.
Maybe an atlatl or something like that.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
What's the Cowboys over under here for this year?
7.5.
Just get like a
like
those little like a
or
tennis
you just
ball
get
chucker.
like a potato launcher and fucking stuff a dildo in there.
Nah,
and
you're
shoot
gonna murder somebody.
7.5 wins for the Cowboys over under.
Under.
Let's see
Let's see. They got the Eagles loss, Giants win, Bears.
That's a loss.
Win.
No.
Packers.
Telling you the Bears.
Toss up. Jets.
Packers is a lot. Packers are a good team.
Panthers win. Redskins at home. Loss.
Yeah, they're not winning that.
Broncos at the Broncos. That's a loss.
I think they get swept by
Cardinals
Philly
win,
and
Raiders
Washington.
win, Eagles loss, Chiefs loss, Lions loss. Oh my God,
Dude, we will
they
see
have
this
the
team.
Eagles, Chiefs, Lions in 3 weeks in a row at the end of the season.
Dude, this team is going to implode.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
Their last four are easy.
That Dallas team is going to fucking implode because there's so much. I'm telling you, they're probably so pissed off as players and everybody around that this fucking guy, Micah Parsons, has played his lights out football, and they won't fucking pay him.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you'll pay fucking Dak Prescott all his fucking money, and he can knock down a $30 million house just to build his fucking dream home.
I know.
And he can't even fucking keep his head straight for a fucking season.
Man, dude.
And all this other bullshit going, and then you got the fucking owner that's. Dude, this guy is geriatric, and he is fucking it up.
This is crazy.
They lose 3 out of those last 4 too.
The last ones?
They'll win 5
the
games.
easiest one, yeah.
They'll win 5 games.
I wouldn't touch the Cowboys this year. I have they didn't bother with running backs or anything else. Like, it's a weird team. Next up, we'll go to the NFC North.
He's
You
getting
got the
ready to sell
Vikings. Vikings, what's the over-under for the Vikings?
8.5.
No.
Damn, really?
No.
That's pretty on point.
Is J.J. McCarthy the starter?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're never bad.
They're never bad. They're never great. They're just the Vikings. And now they got those gay cheerleaders now. Like, holy shit.
No, every NFL team has gay cheerleaders.
No. It's only 12 of them. Thank God the Falcons weren't on that list. I was able to post that the other day in Drinkin Bros
so
Sports.
fucking stupid. The NFL's so gay.
But the trans guy,
George
from,
W. Bush was a cheerleader.
Yeah, he's gay too.
Yeah, a male cheerleader
He's
that
gay too.
throws girls in the air.
He was a terrible president. He was
Yeah,
a gay man.
Yeah. Well, George W. Bush is not gay.
He's
He
not
was
gay.
banging whores all over the
He
place.
sure was, and a lot of cocaine. But with the Vikings,
the last 2 Super Bowl winners have male cheerleaders.
who are they?
The last 2 Super Bowl winners.
The Eagles have male cheerleaders?
Yeah, but they're out there to they're like the base of the fucking pyramid dudes.
No.
They used to be.
We got some
Not
gay
anymore.
ass
They're
cheerleaders.
Gay. Yeah, they're gay.
Really?
Philadelphia's a gay ass
I mean,
city.
Philly is gay.
And so the Chiefs have them too?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The Broncos aren't
do-
playing any of that bullshit.
Did you see the presentation the other night where they all came out together?
Who?
The gay cheerleaders.
Oh, my God.
As
know.
do the Ravens.
Oh, yeah. That's why the Ravens
I wish
would never
they
win.
should have set up a couple of fucking claymores.
What do you mean that's why they'll never win? The last 2 teams that won
Yeah,
had
I'm
them.
seeing a trend here. So you have to have gay cheerleaders in order to win a Super Bowl. So the Broncos.
So the
not gonna win the
Chiefs
Super Bowl.
and the Eagles both had gay cheerleaders?
Yeah.
Man, they're really spotlighting the Vikings this year.
Who
then.
cares?
Maybe because he's the prettiest.
Yeah, but who cares? Who
Like,
cares?
oh,
If they want to
they
have
just can't
like,
win.
why are they even make like why? Why do they even have to make a big spectacle? We got the most gay fucking cheerleaders ever. Check us out,
Derek, you
Who
need to know that,
cares?
dude.
I don't know
You
why.
need to know it.
I don't know why cheerleaders exist.
Yeah. You gotta be like,
Yeah.
what? The Giants don't
That's
have
the
cheerleaders?
dumbest thing.
Especially in the NFL, it's fucking stupid.
I know. Nobody cares.
Nobody gives a shit.
But with the Vikings, what's their over under again?
8.5. I also want to know that the hottest cheerleaders
No.
in the NFL belong to the Cowboys. So
Oh, I
I don't know
thought
if
you were
there's
gonna
a
say
lot
we're
of correlation
dudes.
between cheerleader and success.
I thought you were
I
going to
mean,
say
according
the
to
hottest bunch
who?
of dudes.
According to Dallas fans, because Dallas fans all like dudes.
They're
so-
like the most famous cheerleaders.
They're the
Dallas
most
Cowboy
famous cheerleaders. Yeah, they're
which
iconic.
doesn't make them the hottest. That's like saying
They're
Taylor
iconic.
Swift is the hottest female in the world.
Which is definitely not true.
I
Can't get into
set
that.
you up for that one.
Can't get into that.
She's attractive. I know.
But yeah, the Cowboy cheerleaders are. I guarantee you that is
They're
the most,
iconic.
That is the
Yeah.
most rigorous.
Easily,
get
they've
into
had a
any-
reality show. Everything.
Oh yeah,
like,
for the $100 a game for home games, they get paid for
Plus
a total of
appearances.
$800 to $900 per season.
Look, they're not on OnlyFans horns, so like
Yeah, they
that's
are.
good for them.
Also,
Good for them.
The ROI on that, because they're just going to marry some rich Dallas guy.
Yes.
So yeah, like they're getting paid in future.
Bob,
you know what I
Bob,
mean?
you know that's the only reason they do that gig, by the way, is so they can
I'm
go to
sure.
those corporate
Well,
gigs and then get married.
It used to be to go to get into reality
Yeah,
TV.
congratulations. You got paid shit money to be a cheerleader.
It's a
now you're
dating-
married
it's a
to
dating
some,
site.
Yeah, you don't have
now
to
you're
do
married
all
to
that,
some
though.
fat Texan.
Yep.
That
It's a
smells like
dating site.
fucking brisket all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta
you gotta
suck
marry.
that
You
dick all
gotta,
day.
you gotta marry a player.
You gotta fucking dig through his fucking bush to find his dick, and that's what you gotta
Yeah.
live with.
And
But hey,
that's-
guess what? You get to drive a Rolls Royce.
I don't think you want to marry a player. The odds are too high that you have to deal with.
You're not
it.
allowed to marry. You're not allowed to date.
You're not allowed to date.
Plus, I mean, like you want to be
You're not
taking care of
allowed to
a guy with Alzheimer's at 50. Like that's just a lot of work. You
No,
know
no,
what I
we've
mean?
got
fucked up.
stem cells and mushrooms.
Yeah,
now,
dude, come on.
You gotta calm down.
Ah.
The Vikings do like the first. They're at Chicago. Who knows? But probably win.
McCarthy's going to be terrible.
With that, I don't think that's true.
It's terrible.
He and Jordan Addison look really good together.
The worst. Now we can talk about this Michigan thing, by the way.
JJ McCarthy, dude, are you kidding me? This guy is going to be fucking meditating before games.
He's going to be the worst.
With his socks on.
I went back. There was a Michigan fan I got into it with on Friday, and they were like, dude, you know the funny thing is, go back to that Ohio State, your synopsis after McCarthy won. He's like, oh, man, you know, it was Delco who, when I rewatched it, he goes, man, are you pissed off about this? And I go, no. I go, if you look back at that game, there was 5 touchdowns over 45 yards. And I go, man, to be able to call the perfect play on 5 plays for 5 touchdowns of over 45 yards apiece, I go, I don't know how you could ever do that. And when I watched it back, I was like, oh, my God, dude. And it's just Connor Stallions calling these fucking plays where you're like, well, that's it right there. But here's the other thing. On the flip side, he got drafted because of that. Now he's going to go into the NFL, and like who he really was who he was against TCU.
Yeah.
That was the first time they did not have the plays. And TCU, which was the worst team to ever go to a championship in the history of college football, got fucking smoked by 65 points because they switched the plays on Michigan, and that's the only reason they won the game. So now he's in the NFL without any of that shit. I just don't see how it happens. His preseason was awful.
Connor Stallions was fired a month before the Ohio State game.
Which one?
The JJ's game against Ohio State.
Yeah. By that point, it didn't matter, though.
Well, it mattered in that game.
But you had everything. You had everything lined up for you. He had all the plays. Did you listen to his interview? He's actually one of the smartest guys you'll ever hear talk. He is a fucking psychopath, and he is a savant. That's the only way to describe Connor Stallions. When I watched that doc, he is an absolute savant. He knew every single fucking play for every team. Once he collected the information, the way he had it coded too, and because he's military, it was the most complex thing I'd ever seen in my entire life.
Well, I don't think that's a problem.
That was awesome.
I think the Vikings should just hire him because the things he did at Michigan are not illegal in the NFL.
No.
And
dude,
so
we do that shit all the time. We go back and watch. What we'll do is we'll go back and watch TV copies of games and listen to fucking calls and checks that the quarterback's making
on the sidelines because you can hear it pick up on those mics.
Yeah. You listen to the game.
Well, they got the field mics now.
Yeah. You can hear everything the quarterback's saying.
Yes,
and then you have fucking code words for, this is this. He's running this route.
That's why Peyton kept yelling Omaha back in the day because it didn't mean anything.
It didn't mean anything.
He was just doing it to fuck with people. He's talked about that publicly, I think.
Yeah, it meant nothing.
Yeah, he was just like fucking with people.
But Connor Stallions, though, had it all figured out every single play. He goes, I knew every single fucking play. And he goes, I knew it for every team for the year, all of it.
I think if you give him enough time in the NFL, he could do the same thing.
He was, because like Harbaugh was 49 and 26 without Stallions. With him, he was 40-3. I mean, that's just such a massive difference where you're holy shit.
The thing about the NFL is that most of the time, you know what the fuck play is coming.
Yeah, you just can't do
It's just that guy is so fucking good.
You can't do anything about it?
You can't do shit about it.
It's wild.
You think I'm not lining up knowing I got a one-on-one with this motherfucker and I'm about to fucking get a sack. It's an all-pro fucking guard I'm going against. This is all the best of the fucking. Even the backup is fucking good. It's not like college where if the backup guard comes in, I'm about to fucking annihilate this guy. I'm about to run through his face every fucking play.
Yeah, so
it's not like that in the NFL.
On this roster, was it Drew Lock? Who was it that came? Or was he at Seattle? Somebody else was on this roster that came in though.
On what roster?
I'm freezing up here on the Minnesota Vikings.
Sam Howell.
I think Sam Howell is like Drew Lock, where he could be a fucking good quarterback if he got a full season. Yeah. I just want to see him with one full season, one team, and I think with Justin Jefferson and all these other guys, I'll make a bold prediction. I think Sam Howell comes in during this season and does pretty fucking decent.
Sam Howell had a full season with the Redskins, and he was fucking terrible.
The Redskins are fucking terrible.
No, he was throwing to Scary Terry, Curtis Samuel, and Jahan Dotson, and he threw 21 picks. He sucks.
Yeah. I just don't think the Redskins were very good. They finally had a good year, and I know everybody's amped about that, but that's it. I think Homeboy comes in here.
The biggest difference between the year where he was the starter for all 17 games and Jayden Daniels was the starter was Jayden Daniels. But roster-wise, that was the only real difference.
You've never had a receiver like Justin Jefferson, who, next to Jamar Chase, is maybe the best in the league.
Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, who's going to miss the first 3 games, so he'll be back after that.
He'll be back after that, yeah.
McCarthy's just got to hit them in stride, which that's the one thing. He's the middle throws are the ones that he's best at. So it depends on how well they're coached. Minnesota's been pretty well coached for a long time now. That's the thing they have going for them. They don't really have 4 or 5 win seasons much. It's at the worst, it's 8 or 9 typically.
Well, he's played in 2 games. He's 4 of 7. So maybe look, and this is what they used to do with him in Michigan. Maybe he doesn't throw the ball that much. It'd be wild to see. With
they got Aaron
two best
Jones
wide
and Jordan
receivers.
Mason.
Here's what's going to happen with J.J. McCarthy. He's either figured it out, and he's going to be a good NFL quarterback, a decent NFL quarterback.
Well, he was out all last year, so he never got to play.
I know.
This is his first year.
Remember, he looked good in the preseason last year.
Yeah.
I think he got hurt on the second series.
No.
J.J.
He played 3 games, I think.
Yeah. All I know is during training camp, they were talking about how fucking good he looked in practice.
Okay.
You
guys can go with him. I have no belief in this team whatsoever.
I'm not. I don't really believe in him either. Because if you're telling me that this guy was a true system fucking quarterback that had they called the play, he knew what receiver he was throwing it to, he had the timing down, everything was fucking down. I get that.
He was 4 of 7 for 30 yards in his preseason game this year, and it's at a 4.3 average, which to be fair is what he did at Michigan. So maybe that is what he is.
But if he's the starter, they might not be. You don't open your playbook in the preseason.
But there's no way they're going to put anybody else other than him in as the starter.
No.
Right.
That's
So
what I'm
I am
saying.
taking.
So they're not going to risk getting him hurt. They're not going to risk.
I'm taking
showing
the under,
anything that people want to see.
Under on the Vikings this year.
What's the number?
7.5, right?
For the Vikings is 8.5.
8.5, yes.
Okay.
You give me the under.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You think it'd beat Atlanta? I don't either.
I don't see 8.5 on here,
either.
to be honest. I think he's
Remember,
gonna.
he's a true rookie.
Yeah, I
He's
think
a true rookie.
I think he's gonna end up being a competent quarterback in the NFL. Honestly, I think he's gonna be a good one.
But this schedule is gnarly.
Is fucking brutal.
They've got Chicago at Chicago, and hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Chicago, right?
Yeah.
But that's still, in my mind, a coin toss.
But they're not going to beat Atlanta. They're not going to beat Cincy, and they're not going to beat Pittsburgh.
Nope.
That's 1 and 3.
They're not going to beat the Eagles.
But then there's Cleveland, and that Cleveland game is in fucking.
They could win
London.
the Cleveland game.
Yeah, but it's in London.
Yeah.
And the Pittsburgh game's in Ireland, so it's back to back. They're not beating the Eagles. They're probably.
They got 2 games overseas.
Yeah, back to back. Yeah,
they're
not
just going to stay over there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oof.
they're not going to beat the Eagles.
That's not bad.
No, they'll beat the.
You get to stay there.
They'll beat the Browns.
Your
in that second
family's
game,
there.
yeah.
Everything's fucking. It's cool.
They're not beating the Eagles. They're not beating the Chargers. They're not beating
Detroit.
They're not beating the Lions. They're not beating fucking Baltimore. Maybe they win Chicago at Green Bay. Fucking no. At Seattle, maybe, probably.
Yeah.
Redskins, no. At Dallas, TBD that time of year.
Yep.
But Giants probably win that one. But then Detroit and Green Bay again. There's no way they're winning fucking 9 games.
No. Nope.
What am I missing on this 8? You guys got anything to say about this?
They believe in McCarthy.
The liberals?
No, I'm telling you, they just believe in J.J.
Those 2
McCarthy.
guys? Or
What?
The league themselves.
Oh, the league.
Why do you you just combine me and Rob's takes? I don't like JJ McCarthy at all.
Does Rob like him? I haven't heard you
He's gonna
guys
be
talk
fine.
about this.
I'm not sold he's going to be amazing. But
Yeah, I think he'll be
under
middle of
that
the road, too.
program,
I think so, too. I
It's
agree.
a good, competent. I mean, this is the team that also turned Kirk Cousins into Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, because he was rough with the Redskins.
They can make
Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
you know?
literally, they turned Sam Darnold. These guys produce upper level quarterbacks. Obviously,
true.
not a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah, but they still have Addison and fucking. I mean, they got 2 really good receivers.
I liked when Durr got to the playoffs and just completely blew everything. Like he blew up his own life. I've never seen a guy suicide vest himself.
Dude.
Live
If you
in
put
an
him
NFL
in-
game.
if you put-
he lost $180 million in one single.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Oh, without the thing on? He looks like a Minecraft character. He's got a blockhead with a red square. Like he's
Like Andy Dalton?
Yeah. Oh,
Would I be able to tell them apart?
Yes. And here's the thing: Andy Dalton's better looking.
As a
That's how
ginger,
scary
that's
it
rough.
is.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So give me the way under on the Vikings this year,
Yeah,
and you
I'm
can
not.
skull yourselves to death.
I'm not playing that game.
You fucking losers. Next up, we got Green Bay. Green Bay is always a mystery to me, man. Jordan Love is still recovering from some weird injury again.
What?
Yeah, dude. He's got some.
What's with this guy?
He just had a surgery. He said he's gonna be ready for week 1.
It was on his hand or something, wasn't
Yes.
it?
Oh, okay.
Finger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On his finger? He was fingering somebody else on the
But
team.
that's still never great where you're getting a surgery before the season starts in 2 weeks, where you're just like, okay.
Well, it was probably.
Their safety got hospitalized in that game from the preseason.
Dude,
that was bad, dude.
Really bad.
Jordan Love's legit, though.
I like him.
He's very good when he's on the field.
I like him. And then who's on the rest of their team? Because they finally drafted an offensive guy this year.
Matthew Golden?
Yes. Yeah. He's a great receiver.
Yeah, he's fast as shit.
So it could be a great year for the Packers.
And they've got Josh Jacobs.
And they're way under the radar this year. No one's talking about this.
Jayden Reed, Matt Golden, Romeo Doubs. And they have Tucker Kraft is okay, I guess. Defense is always solid.
Simone Biles' boyfriend, whatever his name, plays for them. He still thinks he's more famous than her.
I don't know who that is.
But I like Green Bay, man. I think this is a sneaky team, and the beauty that they have going for them this year, this is the first year ever where they have flown completely under the radar, and nobody said one fucking word about this team. And I think they're going to be very good. They have an easy schedule. What's their over-under wins?
9.5.
Give me 10 for these guys. I'll take the over on this. Yeah. This is a fun team. This is going to be a fun team.
The Packers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Packers, they're going to be a fun team this year, especially with Golden. You finally got a wide receiver there that could be a superstar. Like, they've never drafted that ever.
No.
Aaron Rodgers was probably at home just blowing his brains out when the first pick in the draft.
I mean, dude, he had a fucking slew of good receivers, too, though. So
he did on accident, but they never drafted him one where it was just like, God damn, you could have taken anybody at 20 every single year. Every single year. But yeah, this will be a fun team to watch, and they're going to fuck up somebody's year. And I
think they're a 10-win team.
I do too. And I think the sky's the limit. I think man. They go to the playoffs. They wreck a couple teams. They might even get into the division championship. The Green Bay Packers. Because you got the Lions.
I could see that.
You got the Lions or them who are going to be playing probably the Eagles. So, yeah. Or the Buccaneers. Look, with the way Homeboy's been down there, shit, dude, who knows? I mean, imagine losing a great receiver in Godwin. They're like, guess what? Now we're going to give you a Mecca Ibuka in the first round. Like,
well, Godwin's coming back, too.
I know.
At some point.
He'll come back like week 4 to 7, they're thinking. They still got Mike Evans. Like, that's a fucking team down there. So I think those 4 are probably who leads you out of here for the NFC this year. But the rest of them, cool. We're all just playing around. Even the Falcons, like, they're alive. I don't care reporting on them. What's the over/under for the Falcons this year?
We'll check this real quick.
Probably 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, and that's exactly where it should be. Losers, just on a 500 team. And the same with the rest of this division. Give me the Buccaneers to win this. We don't have to talk about the Saints.
Wait, did we go through
the Panthers?
Did we go through the Lions?
Not yet. Because the rest of these teams, like in the South, don't give a shit besides Tampa. What do they got at Tampa? That's the only one I'm curious about in the South.
What do they got? Oh, you mean the over-under?
Bucks are at
Yeah.
9.5.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll take
great.
the over on
Hammer
that.
the over on that. Give me 10 wins.
Because
Easy for the
there's
Bucks.
4 free wins just in that division. Plus,
Yeah.
there's probably 5 because they're going to split with the Falcons.
Probably split
That's
with
half
the
their
Falcons.
fucking shit right
They'll
there.
win both against the Saints. They'll win
The
probably
Panthers
both
aren't-
against the Panthers.
Yeah.
But
The Panthers
yeah.
are going to be better than you think.
I
They will,
agree.
yeah, but I don't think they're going to peel off one.
They're not going to set the world
the
on
Bucks.
fire. But now let's go to the Lions here in that division underneath the Vikings. What are the Lions? They've got to be at 11.5, I would imagine, right?
It's got to be, yeah.
Lions have to be way up there.
10.5.
Yeah. So the Lions are going to have a very good team if they stay healthy. I think they easily win 11. I think they're fine there.
Definitely.
Yeah. Bears are a mystery. What do the Bears come in?
No, they're
at?
not. The Bears are gay.
I agree, but these guys love the Bears this year.
Who?
Libby boys. There you go.
Why?
I don't know.
Bears win 9 games.
The Bears over/under is 8.5. I've adopted them as my team. They are going to absolutely win over 8.5 games. The weapons are loaded.
Ben
Caleb
Johnson's
Williams,
the man.
Ben Johnson's a great offensive mind, and Caleb Williams actually had a pretty good second half of the season, despite what people want to say about him.
Yeah.
This team is going to be fun as fuck.
I think Caleb Williams is going to have a pretty good first 3 quarters of the regular season and put some numbers up and then fold.
Yeah.
And probably drift towards the end of the season, but Swift to Roshan Johnson in the backfield, DJ Moore, Roma Dundee, Luther Burden. That trio right there is probably the best until Tampa Bay is fully healthy.
And then
because you don't beat Evans, Godwin,
right?
and Ibuka. That's like what Seattle thought they had back in the day.
Yes.
Couple years
Yeah.
ago.
Well, last
Right.
year.
But
Shit.
but that's
So they
real.
started trading them.
Yeah, but that's real.
I
Like
forget-
Ibuka's real.
I forgot, dude. The Steelers have DK Metcalf, too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, look, I already like the Steelers anyways, but all right, so let's go through the Bears schedule. Game 1, Vikings, coin toss to me.
That's a 50-50, yeah.
Lions lose, Cowboys lose, in my opinion. Raiders,
I'll beat the Cowboys.
Raiders win, lost to the Redskins, in my opinion. Win against the Saints, lose against the Ravens, lose against the Bengals.
On the road, yeah.
Beat the Giants. Vikings again. It's another 50-50.
I think the Bengals. I don't think that. I think the Bengals game is one that would be like a shootout.
By the way, that Bengals-Bears game could be 48-45.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I still got
going to be a shootout.
Give me Burrow at the end, just being like, all right, cool. Let me pull my dick out, and it's just because it's Burrow.
I'll never say a bad thing about Caleb Williams again if he gets put in a position to win that game and goes down and drives and wins, because that defense sucks. They are boo-boo.
Talking about the Bengals?
Yeah.
They're not stopping.
They got the Steelers after that. They got the Eagles. Those are 2 losses. They got the Packers. That's a loss at the Packers. Cleveland, potential win. Packers again. Lost to me. 49ers.
They usually split with the Packers.
49ers,
even when they suck.
man.
Unless it's Aaron Rodgers. He owns them, apparently.
And then they close out with the 49ers Lions. I just don't see 9 wins on this
the
fucking
49ers
team.
are not going to be great, I don't think.
No.
If McCaffrey is healthy.
He won't be, one, and then Purdy
I
will not
hope
be
just
healthy.
as a fan.
Debo Samuel's gone. They're in a rebuild. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah,
the rebuild will start halfway through this season right here.
I'm okay with it. I never believed in Brock Purdy anyway, so if that's
I think
true.
Purdy's fine. They just got to build a new team around him. The window ran out on that team. And then Bosa can't stay healthy either.
Well, Bosa, the brother. It's the brother
Nick.
that can't stay.
Nick, yeah.
It's Nick, yeah.
Nick's an animal.
Yeah, he's great when he's on the field. He's had little stupid injuries, too. It's not even been like...
Well, that's because his offense hasn't been able to
they're
on the field.
They're on the field a lot.
That's what happens, dude. It fucking, you get stuck on. Like, I wish I would have. If I know now what I knew, if I would have known then what I know now about, like, how important it is to have an offense that can manage the fucking ball in the NFL to like save your career and save your fucking body, I would have made different life decisions.
Yeah.
I would have made more business decisions.
Okay.
Because that fucked me up. 4 years. Actually, 6 years of fucking bullshit. Just getting like 3 and out after 3 and out after 3 and out.
Oh, God.
And then you're never up, so you're getting a fucking ball ran down your throat every fucking play. And it's like, it just fucking beats the shit out of you.
Wait, do you wish you could have gone back and said, hey, man, I got this injury and I need to sit out a few games?
I don't know if I have that in me to do that because I enjoy playing.
Playing too much,
like,
right?
I enjoy that fucking moment, but I think I would have. I don't know. Yeah, I could sit here.
Towards the end of the year,
I could sit here and say that, but fuck. I mean, if you would have told me that where my life would be right now at the age of 14, I would have been like, fuck yeah, sign me up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But still, I think I still had a lot left in the tank. I had mentally and physically, but like my brain had taken such a fucking beat down, and my hips were fucked up, and it was just like, that's from playing the run. It's not from pass rushing.
As soon as you told us that last year, and then I was able to chat with some Cowboys and how they checked out at the end of last year, I was like, oh shit, Derek is right, man. Like all of them sat out and they were like, no, I'm good.
I'm not
I got
playing.
a fucking injury. Yeah, I got an injury. You were right. Last but not least, here's the NFC West, where you got the Rams, you got the Seahawks, you got the 49ers, you got the Cardinals. I don't think any of these teams can win a fucking Super Bowl this year.
And hold on, I want to go back and make it clear. I had injuries happen to me during those times because I had a small injury that I just said, fuck it, I'll play through it. Mm-hmm. Whereas I should have said, I'm not going to play through this. I'm going to sit out a couple weeks and get healthy. And instead, I was a dumbass and was like, oh, no, I'm not
going back in.
Pussy, I'll fucking play.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking right arm doesn't work. Who cares? You know, like, I'll get surgery at the end of the season. And the next thing you know, I'm fucking getting neck surgery. And it's like,
oof.
You know, or both of my hip labrums are torn off the fucking bone, or my elbow gets dislocated, or like
that circumcision late in life too didn't help you either, man. Yeah.
Well, he had to keep getting it done.
Yeah, that's what happens.
You gotta keep going.
When you outgrow that skin, dude, you outgrow that skin. If you come to me next time, dude, I'm an amateur circumcision artist. But as far as the Rams are concerned, look, you got Stafford. Cool. The Rams will be the Rams. Seahawks. Who's the starter there for the Seahawks?
Sam Darnold, and he's got Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Cooper Kupp are his receivers.
Interesting.
They're going to throw for a lot of yards over there. I don't know how. And Kenneth Walker, if he could stay fucking healthy this year.
He's always good.
He was great last year.
He's always
year
good.
before.
San Francisco 49ers, I agree with you, could be in a rebuild. I don't see I picked them a couple years ago. No. Arizona Cardinals, No. I mean, look, they got a new Call of Duty out and everything else. So
they've just had like problems with Ayuk. Debo's gone.
Dude, it's the quarterback.
McCaffrey's there, but it's like, at what point does it go
you're talking
down?
about San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah.
I think, Purdy's fine. They got Mac Jones now, too, I guess.
Yeesh.
That's just over for him.
It's just white on white. It's just Wonder Bread, dude.
They got Pearsall and Kittle. Kittle's great.
Pearsall shot him. What, you got shot in the chest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
he's
before
back.
last
It was
season.
like the
He's
shoulder
back.
or something.
Yeah, it was something like
But
that,
he's back this year.
Whatever,
And
he
he's
got
fully
fucking
healthy.
shot.
Yeah, he's fully healthy. So
But their defense has been...
A hallmark.
There hasn't been one dude that's banged up all the time. Like, Bosa misses 2-3 games a year lately.
yeah.
But they're never all on the field at the same time.
No.
It seems like, right? Like, the injuries are kind of spread out through the season.
I think they had 2 games last year where they were on the field.
They just can't get into a rhythm like that. They got the talent.
Yep.
To be honest, they're not like a top level talent.
Because they're all vaccinated.
So who do you,
Joey or Nick Bosa is definitely not
Definitely
vaccinated.
Who do you-
And I don't think that Christian is either.
Yeah, I wouldn't suspect so.
who do you guys got coming out of the NFC then? Who's playing the Denver Broncos? Because both of you guys
It's
put the
gonna be the
Broncos
Eagles.
in the Super Bowl.
I got the Redskins.
You got the Redskins?
I got the Eagles.
It's weird. This will be the first time we got 3 different people on the panel. I've got the Lions this year. If they stay healthy,
Yeah, with that backfield especially.
It's a fun team to watch.
I don't think they're better than the Eagles.
They're not better.
I don't think they're better. I think Homeboy takes enough risk, and so does Sirianni, that if they got in an NFC championship, it would be whoever's risk pays off. I was watching some old NFL games the other day just because they were on, and I was up late at night, and I see something on in the background. And it was a playoff game last year from the Lions. And I forgot that motherfucker just going for it on every 4th down for the Lions in a playoff game.
Yeah.
Which I was like, dude, you never see this.
And here's the reason why you do that is because that throws a player that whenever you win on 3rd down, you get a win, you have like that can bring your fucking level down for a second.
Yeah.
You can like de-stress for a second. But when you fucking turn around and they're getting lined up again, you're like, oh fuck. They're going for it?
Yeah.
In a fucking playoff game in their own green zone? Like, dude.
Watching it, I was stunned because he had the chance.
Fucks you up.
He had the chance to go for a field goal. They were on the 20.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, it's 4th and 3. Let's go for it. And I'm like, it was a rerun from last year, for Christ's sakes. And I'm on my computer and I was like, did they get it? I forget. And I was like, yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
And then they ended up winning the game.
And it all comes down to how, but the problem is what'll happen it's just like when I told you about how Belichick would hurry up after like a 3rd down. Or they do it on 4th and 1 too. So like you'd stop him on 3rd down and he'd fucking run up and like do a QB sneak on 4th and 1.
Yeah.
Because you're not fucking ready for them to take that risk.
No.
But we started to realize that that's how they fucking play, so you practice that way. So when it happens, it's not like, oh, so now it's lost its lure. And that's what's going to happen to the Lions this year. So people know they're going to go for it on 4th down.
But that's something on the college level, the high school level, the kid level, all of it, where like they don't really run 4th down defenses of like, all right, what if the team goes for it on 4th and 4?
Yeah.
Oh, why would they ever do that?
Well, because they did it against this team.
I know. The Lions are the only ones that I can think of that do it on a weekly basis, other than who is that coach that died? Mike Leach for
Mike Leach is a fucking madman.
4th, he never punted at all. So it was just like, okay. So yeah, I've got the Chiefs and the Lions, and I have Travis Kelce riding off into the sunset with Taylor Swift. She plays the Super Bowl show. They're the champions again. He retires, and that's it. They have a kid in the offseason. After that, his podcast is bigger than ever, and then I think ESPN signs him to a massive deal with Jason.
I don't think they're going to have kids.
Really?
They like living life too much.
But you forget they're already 33 and 35 respectively. Like, at what point are you like, okay, cool.
They'll wait till they're 40, and they'll do a surrogate.
Not bad. By the way, that's not bad either.
And they'll do a surrogate.
Okay.
I think the Eagles are the best team.
I mean, dude, honestly, a surrogate is the fucking... To not have to have a pregnant wife would be the fucking move.
It depends on what your
kink is. Yeah, dude.
Well, because it is super juicy down there.
Sure, it's great. Like, I've every time my wife is pregnant, it's been a blast. So like, yeah, I'm fine with it. Shit, I'd have another one if I was rich enough.
The Eagles are clearly the best team.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
I agree.
And the Lions are, I think, probably a close second.
It's Eagles Broncos.
If they're healthy.
Yeah, if they're healthy.
It's Eagles Broncos in a Super Bowl.
Having Gibbs and Montgomery in that backfield is fucking nuts.
So who do you guys have? Because we have 2 different picks here. So if you guys are both going Eagles, right? Are you?
I'm
going
not.
Redskins?
No. I think so. I think the Eagles are the best on paper. I think being at it again, we'll see what the play mix is coming into this year, because they brought over A.J. Dillon. He was out all last season.
And Hurts doesn't party. He doesn't go out.
But A.J. Dillon averaged with the Packers like 180 runs a year, something like that. A lot of them on third down. Picks up pretty decent yardage. He's like a 4.2 or something for his career, something like that. So it's not great, but he's good.
He's
and
pretty fucking good.
He can take a lot of the pressure off Saquon. I think if Sirianni comes out and this dude's running a lot more, then I might have to change it to the Eagles.
They will,
because I'm concerned.
He's not stupid.
I'm concerned about is Saquon getting fucked up. But then again, sometimes
the only reason you bring that guy to the team
it's for that reason.
Is for that reason.
Yeah, but then my brain's like, anytime you try to outsmart yourself, something goes wrong every single fucking time, especially in professional sports.
Yeah.
The Lions are the second best, but they've shown that they can't stay healthy, in my opinion.
So who do you have?
I've got the Redskins going.
Winning the Super Bowl.
No. Yeah. I think they'll win. Yeah.
Redskins over
Broncos,
over Denver.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about you, Derek?
Broncos are going to win.
Broncos over who?
Over the Eagles.
Over the Eagles. Okay. Oof. No, I would if it was Broncos, I would bet my entire mortgage on the Eagles in that fucking game. And then I've got Lions against the Chiefs. Chiefs winning the championship. Sorry, that's not sexy, but I just think that's the way it's going to work out. And I really do believe she'll play the halftime show.
That would be because Travis is my fucking boy. I would love for that to happen.
And by the way,
I would.
I think she is going to play like for real. So like it's the fairy tale
she
ending.
is the fucking
They're gonna get
most
the call.
famous person.
If they tell
ever,
everybody
right now.
week 5 that she's in the Super Bowl, Chiefs are going to get all the calls. And I know that's going to be the talk of the fucking season.
Yeah.
Is the referees and the flags and everything for the Chiefs. Libby boys, who do you guys got in the Super Bowl?
Wait, if I had
I like how she called her album TS12. That's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking awesome.
If I had my druthers, I would like to see Tampa Bay go and win. That would be the best pot. Like, even though I'm a Redskins fan, that would be the best because Jayden Daniels got a lot of time.
Tons.
He's 23, 23, and they're going to start spending money in D.C. now that they've actually put together a decent team. Not worried about him. I am worried about Baker's clock running out. I want to see that dude. It would be fucking dope.
When's the last time a gamer at a quarterback won a Super Bowl?
Does Tom Brady count?
No, I don't.
He started out as a gamer.
I no, he was terrible in college. Like I think he grew into it, and I think he got lucky.
Sounds like a gamer
with a really good coach and
literally
in a really good system.
Yeah, he was a gamer. I think.
No, but I'm talking about real gamers like Brett Favre. Brett Favre would fucking. Goddamn! If that guy's leg was broken,
He'd
he would
send a
play.
dick pic and then sling a fucking touchdown.
Well, to be
When's
fair,
the last gamer where it's like?
To be fair, it was probably when Peyton won for them.
No,
it was
the
the
last
defense.
gamer
It was defense that year.
the last gamer game was Baker Mayfield when he fucking showed up on a day's notice in LA.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah,
fucking drove him down to win a game.
God
That's the
damn,
last
you're
time
right.
I saw a quarterback fucking drop his nuts and just say, "Fuck it, I'm
You're
playing
right.
football."
And I think, by the way, that's when I'd switch, where I was just like, there's no, because he didn't know the playbook.
No.
He didn't know anything.
We're talking about a title game, though. The last time somebody like that won a title.
Who won a championship as a gamer?
Well, who won as a gamer? I mean, kind of. Jalen Hurts is kind of a gamer, right? Like, I mean, goddamn.
No, it's system QB. Like they built an entire team around him
He's outplayed Pat Mahomes in 2 straight Super Bowls.
because he's got a better team. Like I truly believe the Eagles have more talent on the field than the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this whole conversation is what is a gamer? How about this guy? No, next, and then I just have to keep answering until you choose one. What the fuck? Like,
But of all
Mahomes,
time,
what about Pat Mahomes?
I look at
Pat Mahomes fucking listen. I've had that motherfucker wrapped up in the pocket and him fucking throw a touchdown somehow.
Yes.
And I'm like, how the fuck did he get his arm loose?
Pat
and throw the ball?
Mahomes, ultimate gamer. Goddamn, that guy 2 hours, 3 hours before the field. So
Dude, he's a gamer.
Yes.
Based on the way he walks.
But that's who I picked. So I didn't want to be a
Tom Brady
homer on the
Tom
guy
Bra-
that I just picked to win the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady was that way. AFC Championship game, dude. He almost fucking beat us. Like we had him beat.
Almost.
And he fucking dude. He threw this fucking dart to Gronk that I was like, holy. How the fuck did he make
But
that
I
throw?
think of Joe Namath. I think of Joe Montana. I think of
Montana or Montana?
Montana,
yeah.
which would be great. Joe Montana was a great actor.
Joe Namath stunk.
But Not only did he stink, but he was able to pull this team together to win a fucking Super Bowl with smoking cigarettes.
It was a down year in the
Everybody
NFL.
smokes cigarettes.
So what?
Yeah,
Terry
everyone-
Bradshaw's a gamer.
Was there anybody cooler than him? Oh, Bradshaw. Fuck
Bradshaw
yeah.
won 4.
Bradshaw was a fucking
Yeah,
gamer, dude. God.
How
Yeah,
am I,
the
the,
Iron
am I
Curtain.
the only person to mention Tom Brady?
No, I said Brady.
You said Brady.
I said
That mother-
Brady.
yeah,
he's a gamer.
He's a fucking gamer,
It's just,
bro.
it's a really good system up there.
He played
Oh,
for
yeah?
5
That's why he
different
went to
systems.
fucking Tampa and fucking said, eat a dick, Bill. And Bill was like,
Tampa-
oh, yeah, well, watch this. I'll get a 25-year-old girlfriend.
That Tampa team was the best offense he probably ever played on, except for the Randy
Yeah.
Moss year, maybe.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
Randy Moss year was
The
probably
Randy Moss, like,
And they
by
didn't
the
win.
way, I know. And that was my favorite Brady year.
Yeah.
That was my only Brady year that,
Yeah, but
that I really liked.
we were at that first AFC championship between Brady and fucking Mahomes.
Yep.
And
Well, they got the coin toss.
Mahomes. That doesn't even matter because Mahomes scored, and there's still time on the clock. And Brady was like, it was like that moment in the Avengers where Thanos is like all that for a drop of blood, and he just comes out and fucking beats him. It's
Yeah.
like everybody in the stadium knew that they were about. And it was in Kansas City too.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that they were about to fucking lose.
Yeah, because if you give him a fucking 40 seconds, that's too much.
That's the way I look at Mahomes.
Yeah,
That's
if you
too
get
much.
Yeah, Mahomes is like that
If
too.
you get
Yeah.
past 13 seconds, it's too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
You can't
Mahomes
give them
is
a
gamer.
fucking time. You can't give them time.
But there's certain dudes who have not like so. Some dudes have done well in the clutch and still lost. Josh Allen's that guy. Lamar Jackson's he's hit or miss. Sometimes bad.
Mostly.
Last year he was good.
When I think
That wasn't his
when I think
fault.
of real fucking
He
won that
hardo,
game.
when I think of hardos though, and if I'm looking at the current NFL as we have it right now, hardos leading a fucking team, Baker's up there.
Oh, definitely.
Baker's up there.
I don't
all
know that
these
there's
teams.
anybody in the NFL that wants to win more than that dude does.
No.
I don't either.
I'm sure there. I mean, who knows? How do you even gauge that? But
so
he just-
wild that I'm saying that, but like, yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I am taking the Bucks to lose to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
And by the way, I don't think that's bad at all.
I think there is a really good chance the Bucks have the #1 seed.
Watching him
I could see
and,
that
and,
happening.
and Emeka
I could see
Egbuka,
that happening.
And because of their division's so shit, they'll be able to stack those wins.
nobody
they could have
is.
the 1 seed. And like watching him and Egbuka with the other guys, holy shit, man. I mean,
Nobody's talking
He's
about
got
him.
all the weapons. Nobody's talking about him. That very well could happen. I like
It's
if you're
primed
gonna
for him to do something like this.
If you're looking at a dark horse, I love that. I would sprinkle the Bucks. Who do you got in the AFC?
Well, you know, Bucky Irving had 1,100 yards last year
No, I know.
out of the backfield, and they drafted, or not drafted, they got Rashad White still.
he's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a third down back.
They're going to
Yeah.
be a good team stacking up wins in a mid division, and they're
Oh,
competitive.
it's a terrible division.
And like Baker is enough of a competitor to overcome some maybe softness from the schedule.
By
right?
the way,
Like
and
that.
Bob, I can see that. So like, I would actually sprinkle this. Who do you got in the AFC?
I have the Chiefs over the Bucks in the Super Bowl.
Yes. Okay. I got the Chiefs too. Who do you got? Delco.
Got the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
Beating,
I would like to see him win too.
A lot of people would.
Yeah.
So, hey, by the way, so would we. I know we've shit on the Bills today, their fan base.
Oh, I'd love
we
to see 'em
actually
win.
want to go
Yeah.
to the party. We want to be there. I just don't think it'll happen, but we want to be there, and I'm rooting for you. Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead, Delco.
got the Buffalo Bills over the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Man, the Bills-Eagles Super Bowl would be a blast. The only problem is it's in fucking Santa Clara, and you're just like, oh, boy.
Be just a bunch of white trash people putting gay dudes through tables.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
That would really bring America together.
It really would.
Yeah, it would.
To be honest.
I don't hate that pick either because the Bills, one of these four is going to win out of there. I think we got four in each league that have a realistic
well,
shot.
That's how it always is.
Yes.
There's 6 to 8 teams that are fucking legit in the NFL.
And same with college.
And it all comes down to who can stay healthy and who the fuck is a gamer and shows up on game day.
Yep.
And when the time and then a lot of it has to do with luck of the draw. Like we got lucky as fuck in 2015, but when the Dolphins beat the Patriots and got us into the #1 seed.
Yeah.
Like who the fuck thought that was going to happen?
No one. No one. You did it. You did it.
They had to come to instead of us going to Foxborough, they had to come to us.
And then let's see here. NFL MVP. Who do you got offense, defense this year?
MVP, I've got Jayden Daniels.
Okay. Quarterback.
But I think Josh Allen would be right there too. Like it's hard to say because it depends on whose team does.
He won
well.
it last year, right? I think he just won it last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he should have won the year before too, I think.
I think he should have won the year before, and I think Lamar should have won last year.
I don't know, the improvement Josh made year over year, like cutting the picks way down, you know, I mean, you got to give him something for that.
Yeah, if he has a year that's just a little bit better than last year, he will definitely be the MVP. It comes down to he's the kind of guy that wants to get better.
Yeah.
He's married. He wants to. He's like fully focused on fucking football. Like that's. I don't know, man. I think he has a good shot. I think that Josh Allen is where my money would go for MVP for sure.
I think so. I'm going to go with Burrow for MVP because I think he throws for close to 6,000
But it's hard
yards.
to give the MVP to a team that's not fucking competing to win a Super Bowl.
But I think he will win. He'll get him to the playoffs. I think he'll get him in the playoffs.
I think
that's all they need.
Yeah.
And that's all they need. I think he puts up insane stats.
I don't even think they
in
get
fantasy
into the playoffs,
football
though,
this
dude.
year. I am going all in on Burrow. I would love to have Burrow this year. And then defense.
Do you think they're going to have 3 teams from the AFC North in the playoffs?
Well, you got the Ravens, you got the Bengals, and then who's the third team?
Steelers.
The Steelers.
Steelers. Yes, I do. And I think 2 of them will be wild cards.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah,
I don't think.
Only because I think the rest of it is.
Well, you're only getting one from the South.
Yeah, you're not getting any. Like that's it. Texans will win that division.
And you're probably
not getting a wild card.
It's probably only going to be the Bills from the East.
I can see the, I can
3
see
from
the
the AFC West.
The Patriots competing for a wild card.
Yeah,
but the rest of that division, I don't think.
No, the Broncos, Chiefs, and Chargers are all in a division. The Chargers made the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Broncos made the playoffs last year. The Chiefs made the playoffs last year. There's no reason to think all of those teams aren't making it this year.
They're going again.
Well, it came down to the last game either for the Chargers. That was the tie game, right?
Yeah.
They're quite a bit better this year than they were last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So TBD. We'll
TBD.
see. The Patriots are on the come up.
Yeah.
It's not going to be this year, but sometime in the near future, that's going to be a competent team again, which is kind of weird to think after that 20-year period. Now it's going to be a completely different situation, and they're going to be competitive
And it's
again.
going to be Drake May.
Maybe.
Hey.
Or maybe.
It might, dude.
Maybe.
Vrabel.
Nobody thought it would be Tom Brady.
Maybe they do.
You're right. You're right.
Maybe they do
You're
what.
right.
Maybe they do what Philly did, which is have a quarterback, build a team, and then let him go and bring in the guy that you actually want, which is kind of the smart move. You know what I mean? Same thing the Redskins did. They had.
Come on, I mean the MVP, Derek. It's gonna be Bo Nix.
I don't think.
No,
I don't think he's the MVP. But
here's why.
I think he
just won't throw enough yards.
He won't because their run game is going to be really good.
Yes, the run game is going to be excellent there.
He's going to sling it, dude.
But I don't think he's going to have to, and that's the.
I think you're right.
Difference.
I think that's where your point on Joe Burrow. I think he is going to throw for like a fucking ridiculous amount of yards.
Yeah, but they're going to win.
I think he might have 50 touchdowns.
Yeah, but they're going to win. They're going to win 8 games.
That's the only way
the last time that happened.
They're going to win 8 games.
Peyton Manning.
Yes, that's the only way that they can win.
Was he the last one, or was it Brady?
That was 2013.
Yeah,
Brady was an 8 or 9, right? When
with Randy Moss. Yeah, I think he'll have 50 touchdowns. I think Burrow's offensive. I think defensive could be JJ or not J. Who's JJ's brother for the Steelers?
I don't think people understand how crazy 50 touchdowns truly is.
Oh, it's nuts.
Because I watched it happen with Peyton.
2.8 a game?
And it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a video game.
It's like, holy fuck.
When I play my kid in a video game, that's what happens, and I'm like, holy shit.
2.9 touchdowns a game. That's in 17 games, by the way. It's over 3 if you go to 16.
Yeah, we
which
did
is what those guys did.
He did it in 16. It was fucking nuts.
Nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Defensive, Myles Garrett's got to be up there.
I think so, too. I was this close to picking him.
It just depends on how, if they suck.
It's going to be a 5-win team, yeah.
Same thing with Hendrickson from Cincinnati had 17.5 sacks last year.
Yes.
But you're not going to win on an 8-win team.
No,
That's
and
just not
especially because
happening.
how bad their defense is going to be, because he's great. The rest of the team sucks.
Nick Bonito, your guy.
That dude.
He's going to have 15-plus sacks this year. He's one.
Nick Bonito is a fucking elite pass rusher.
Yeah.
Could you see him winning a defensive player of the year?
I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I
Especially
think
if
this
the
defense
defense
is going to be so fucking good.
Yeah.
Dude, the secondary alone is going to give him so much time to get to quarterbacks that it's going to get fucking – and he's like a Vaughn where he gets the ball out when he gets there. Like, he doesn't just try to get a sack. He tries to get the fucking ball out.
And
so if he gets 17, 18 sacks and 5 or 6 fucking turnovers – and you throw like an interception or 2 in there when he's fucking dropping back into coverage.
He had an interception and a TD return off of it last year, forced 2 fumbles, recovered 1, 13.5 sacks, and 10.5 stuffs last year.
What Super Bowl is this, by the way?
And they didn't have a secondary up the middle.
60,
Their fucking cornerbacks were okay, but up the middle, their safeties were not great. So I'm telling you, he's going to have 15 plus sacks this year.
What's the number of the Super Bowl this year, by the way, Bob? Is it 57 or 47?
No, it's 60.
Super Bowl licks 59.
59.
Oh, too bad it's not 69.
Yeah. That'd be great if it was 69. And then I'm going to go ahead and go even further. Travis Kelce wins the Super Bowl MVP. Mahomes gets it for him in his last year. Says, thank you very much. This was a blast. Thank you for letting my wife hang out with your girlfriend and making her cool just for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then she can go back to being a little fucking troll. And and I think it's a perfect world for Goodell. It's a perfect world for Taylor, Travis, and then I think Travis retires and goes to ESPN or whoever the fuck owns the NFL.
He's not going to
now.
ESPN. He's going to do movies.
Well, small parts in movies. When we talked about it, I said, hey, dude, that's too long on set.
Dude, he doesn't mind it, though.
He
likes it.
Go do the NFL gig. It's better.
No. Have you seen The Bear?
You actually get to do
He doesn't
shit.
want to do that.
Sitting there, you maybe get to act
He
like
would
7
rather,
minutes a day.
but he would rather do that.
Ugh.
I'm telling you.
Go hunt the rest
Don't
of the
do
time.
it. Don't do it, Travis.
Have you seen The Bear?
Yeah.
You know that part where John Cena comes in?
Yeah.
And he's Matty Matheson's like older brother or cousin,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. I could see Trav doing shit like that.
And
That's what he'll do.
I didn't want to see John Cena in The Bear.
He told me.
I did. It was
that
fucking
he
hilarious.
told me. Listen,
the way he was haunting that dude was fucking so stupid.
He told me that he has to turn down so many like opportunities in film. It's costing him money.
He told us both on the field, and I agree.
He loves that shit.
My only advice for him,
And
that
he's
day,
only
if you
being
remember,
himself.
and I was like, hey, dude, you're gonna be sitting in a trailer for 14 fucking hours and act for like 7
He loves
minutes
that.
a day.
He loves that.
If he loves it, then he's in.
Yeah, he's got
good.
like his goofy ass personality. Is
He's
perfect
so
for doing
chill.
Dumb shit on
He'll
TV.
just fucking hang out all
Not
day.
that he's not chill. I'm just saying. Like,
No, but I'm saying he doesn't have to be like fucking busy bee going and doing shit. He's like
if you watch
very chill.
if you watch the New Heights episode with Taylor Swift, Jason is a very good podcaster.
Oh, yeah.
The podcast is good, by the way. I've always liked the podcast. Jason's a very good podcaster and kept that interview on the rails. And yeah, I don't think they need to do it. That's just my opinion. And then
no, he doesn't need to do it, but he's gonna do it
he wants to probably
because it's extra fucking money.
I know.
It's just to him that's just extra.
But the money is not as great as the NFL money. I'm just saying. His podcast money is better than the NFL.
His podcast money is disgusting.
Better than the NFL. Jesus Christ. All right, kids, there you have it. Bet with us or against us on mybookie.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. My bets are in. Let's fucking rock. This is the best time to bet right now.
Yeah.
After week 1 starts, especially Eagles versus Cowboys, that is going to fucking determine how far the Eagles shoot up, and I think they're going to house the Cowboys. And the Eagles are going to shoot up the charts in the Super Bowl. So if you've got your picks and you know who they are, or if you love the Eagles, bet them before the opening week game
Bet
starts.
the Broncos.
In 3
Don't be
weeks.
stupid.
Yeah. Well, that's dumb to me, but whatever. You enjoy it. I love you. I just don't see Bo Nix going to a Super Bowl year 2.
Dude, Bo Nix got nothing but better last year.
Rookie year he did. His sophomore year, he's going to have to go against that same tape that everybody else has. So
That's all right.
we'll see what happens to Bo
He's got
Nix.
a better team around him.
We'll find out. He's got good running backs.
And the number one offense. He's got the best offensive line in the league.
Great offensive line for sure. But it's Travis's year. It's your roommate's year. I'm sorry.
I hope it. Listen, I don't either
He
way.
rides
I don't
off
lose.
into the sunset.
I don't lose either way because Travis. I would love for that to happen for Travis.
And
I
so
would
would,
fucking love
so
that.
would Roger Goodell.
If Baker Mayfield wins,
Great story.
they should release all the
Great.
Gators in South Florida into Tampa.
And they should start casting immediately. And it's the guy from You is going to be playing Baker Mayfield.
No, I think they
in
should-
the biopic.
Let me
Bob, pull it up. Pull up the guy from You before we get off air.
I mean,
Let
his
me
name
do
is
it.
Penn Badgley, and he's
Oh,
literally
God.
Gossip Girl, but I guess we can talk about you.
Yeah, that's fine. Either way, just pull up his picture.
Never
This is
seen
the guy.
either of the shows.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
This
you've
is
never
the
I know
guy
who he is. No, I don't care.
not
about
the
that.
bearded pick. Show him like a Baker pick. There you go.
Baker is
Perfect.
bearded.
Perfect. There you go.
No.
Baker's a bearded
He
man.
goes from bearded to clean. Look at this. Same guy.
I think they should instead.
Same fucking guy.
I want to do the inverse of
Baker
this.
Mayfield right there.
I want to
dude.
do the inverse. I want Baker to play the Waterboy in a Waterboy reboot.
Oh, he would do that in a second.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would do that in a second.
He
Baker
needs to
can
be.
also play himself.
He's better. If there was a time in Baker's life, like Audie Murphy did back in the day, there's a time in Baker's life where he was better at doing commercials than playing football.
Oh, yes.
Right?
100%.
That's just mostly because he was hurt at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's gonna do some stuff.
He was
after.
good in Cleveland.
Dude, I met him.
He was.
The first time I met Baker, it was right after he won the Heisman. It was right after the Heisman trophy thing.
Yeah.
And I'd met him at this, like, I forget, I think it was at the Super Bowl. Or so, I met him somewhere at the Super Bowl. And, dude, he was cool as fuck. I was like, this guy has got, like, all kinds of moxie. This is the fucking guy you want to
He's got that aura you love?
Yeah, dude, he's awesome. I was like, this guy's going to fucking win in this league. I was like, it sucks. My first thought was it sucks he's going to go to Cleveland, but.
Well, now he's not,
he's in Tampa,
and now he's in Tampa, and we got the guy to play him, and we also know the producers that make all these movies for Disney, so let's line it up, dude. I'm sure Penn would fucking love it, for Christ's sakes. Appreciate you tuning in. Go to Spotify, rate the show a 5-star. Videos up there on Spotify this year, pushing everybody to video on Spotify. I don't give a shit about YouTube. And then go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. That's all you got to do here. That's all the advertisers give a shit about. For D'Anthony Hollaway, Derek Wolfe, I'm Ross Patterson. This is the Way Too Early NFL 2025 prediction show. Good night, everyone.